Hello, everyone, and welcome to Undertoons. Yay! Not another 6 months in between sessions. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep,
It's the little things.
it's the little things. I am
By the
Jade.
little things we mean the littler intervals.
I am Jade / Megamagma. You should know this. Please tell me you've listened to the other episodes and you're not starting on chapter 3.
I'm starting on chapter 3. I'm sorry.
Damn.
I thought by the little things we were referring to Libby.
Libby is not the littlest thing. The littlest thing is Tokoh.
No, Libby is shorter than Tokoh.
Is
Libby's
it?
shorter than Tokoh.
Never mind
Libby
then.
is shorter than Tokoh.
Littlest things, Libby.
Hysterical, actually.
Libbyest things. Just wait, just Libby things. Anyways. I am here. I am here with 5 wonderful people and players. It is 5, right? I can count. Yes, we're good.
Yeah.
And you should know who they are. God, I hope you know who they are. Please don't start here.
I started here. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
I'm Luigi. I hope you know who I am.
everyone's Luigi. You're all Luigi.
I.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, never. Wait. Oh, never mind.
You're still Luigi.
I was I'm echoing in someone's audio and it's throwing me off. Sorry.
I believe. That might be
I thought I
Travis.
didn't write down. I thought I didn't write down the what we did last session, but I did. Why it looks so like
It's so even. I love it.
yes, exactly.
What did you write down? What happened? Did you write...
Luke and peanut butter.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
RJ, I think it might be your RJ, it's your thing that
Oh
I'm
shit!
echoing
It's
off
your
of.
is your mic.
Can you guys
active?
actually hear that?
The
Because
little
like
echo?
I'm
Yes.
I'm flickering, but I can't hear. God damn it!
Yeah,
From
I
time
can
to
hear
time.
myself and it's throwing me off.
Hang on.
So-
nope. Turn that one down.
Well, that's yeah.
Technical
Is that
difficulties.
any better?
Let's see.
Hello. Testing,
Yeah, it's
testing,
better.
testing.
Cool.
Man, this range is so much. This height range.
There is a
We got-
3 and a bit foot difference between tallest and shortest.
Yeah,
Fine. It's fine.
from from 4'6" to 7'9" for the listeners. That's between Libby and Gala.
Speaking of which,
Balanced.
last time
I'm gonna save that
in
actually.
Undertoons, oh wait, no, I do my recaps in a voice. Hold on a moment.
Yes, you do.
Previously
on Undertoons.
Previously on.
And no one told your life was gonna be this way.
It's actually you want to go where everybody knows your name. I've watched Fiona and Cakes if you haven't tell. Anyways, last time we left our heroes, they had. Well, it seems like a really long time since I've told you this story, hasn't it? But last time we left our heroes, they had just gone gotten themselves into a tussle with our dear friends, Pants Pirates. The one who wore like 15 different pants? Yep, that's the one. Which they managed to get out of, for the most part, unscathed, if I remember correctly. Some taking a little more damage than others. And they've begun to enter now Marshlands, a land filled with growing giant mushrooms and glowing bits of water, bridges that scale from place to place, allowing people passage. In just generally filled with greenery, unlike the snowbound before, which had mostly trees and small patches of things. Life here seems to thrive. How does that work in the underground? It's a good question that we may yet hear the answer to. And with that, but our dearly beloved Gala happened to encounter a set of spored mushrooms that left her a bit indisposed. She seems to only answer in certain sentences and such, but for the most part seems to be following most of her party pretty well. This was due to a curse that she had acquired long before this adventure. Do you know that story, Papa? Not one that I'm able to tell. And with that...
Hey, Jade, has anyone told you that your previously recaps has the same vibe as the introduction to the Princess Bride movie?
I have never seen a Princess Bride, so I would not know.
You've never seen the Princess Bride?
No.
Oh, we gotta watch the Princess Bride
Jade,
sometime.
we have to.
Next
Jade, we have
movie
to do
night.
this when I visit.
Next
Sure.
movie night.
It is my favorite movie of all time.
Well,
Sure,
I've also
I-
never watched The Princess Bride.
We're
We
definitely...
It's a
We
good
gotta watch
fucking
it.
film!
We gotta watch it, man.
I hear a lot of
We
things about it, I just
do.
never do. I'm glad I
Oh my
seem to have drawn
gosh.
inspiration from somewhere that I've never known.
The Jade is omnipotent.
But with that, we can pick it up last time we left off, which, according to the recap, was with Gala, having recently met a curse that has left her, for the most part, unavailable in the mind. That's a note for this session. Yeah. So, finally entering the marshlands, a lot of you are now on the lookout for these big mushrooms that seem to cause this, which, with high enough perception, I look at RJ. You are more than able to
Listen.
find your way around. The marshlands themselves are filled with a lot more heat. It is humid, and I cannot imagine that for those that are made out of thread, in a sense, it would be very comfortable for multiple reasons.
It's not. It's really not.
But is there anything you guys want to talk about as you guys finally make some headway into the marshlands proper and start making your way towards what you have now heard is Heatland?
Well, apparently I left myself a huge note to have Nebula call Samson and Cyrus and ask about the blasters. So there's that.
Tokoh
Yeah.
is just who is naming these places?
I'm so
Tokoh.
sorry, Tokoh.
Tokoh, you say that, and you get it's a small memory of what was his name? No, fuck, it's not Ba. What the fuck is his name?
Raciel.
Raciel.
Not
Raciel.
Raciel, filmic, naming each of these places.
No, Jade. Listen,
Yeah.
the timeline wouldn't match up. That would imply Tokoh fell like right as the underground was being created. Imagine a Lion King scene where Raziel is like, and this is Marshland.
Actually, you're so right.
All that the light does not touch is your kingdom.
Everything the light touches.
Anything the light does not touch
Yeah.
is our kingdom.
Which is wild, because there's that one patch of flowers back in ruins, or in the remnants.
What about the place the light touches? That's my fucking garden. Stay out.
Oh,
Your marshlands, the blooper, the fake blooper from the Lion King. We're taking this whole Simba and just throwing
Oh,
Gosh.
we have fun here.
Gosh.
So,
You're gonna make me like I've already started coughing from laughter. It's gonna keep happening if you guys keep up with this.
happens to the
Yeah,
best of us.
Too funny.
Tokoh gets that memory, and then Tokoh like visibly makes a face like,
What? It's your dad. Don't you love your dad? Anyways.
Anyway.
So you're making a phone call, from what I understand.
Yeah, who has the phone?
Gala.
Gala has the phone.
Oh.
Yeah. No, please.
In her hammer space.
Oh gosh. Nebula's gonna hope just asking for it will work. So yeah, he's gonna go up, and say, "Oh, Gala, may I have, please?"
Give me a hot moment, because now I have to come up with a new fucking sentence for Gala to say. And this is a new one that's gonna have to get added to the entire list of things. Because of the I am sworn to carry your burdens. Seems very funny, but it's not Gala. Let's see.
Libby is side-eyeing you so hard, by the way.
Libby. While Jade is doing that, then he's just gonna look back at Libby and be like, "What?"
Inmate's also watching you.
I need the phone.
You see Gala immediately respond and just say like, "Oh, sweetie, I always have space in my bag," and reaches into This is without stopping to look at you directly. By the way, it's just looking at you the entire time, and just reaches into wherever the hammer space for Gala is, and takes out the cell phone.
He will take it. Thank you. But he is still looking at Libby and Inmate like, what? And no one explains.
This is our companion.
There you go, added to the list.
Okay, what? I did not hear. Sorry, I didn't hear.
The response.
Yeah, Avi.
This is our companion.
I'm not using her. I would have asked regardless.
Libby's not gonna say anything. She just kind of grunts and looks away.
Inmate. Okay, this is interesting because Inmate has, in fact, handed me making an expression, and it's frustration, and it's frustration at not being understood.
Oh boy.
Oosh.
And they say, regardless, I don't believe it would be wise to ask her to carry out certain tasks while she is in this state. We don't know what the extent of her condition is.
Right. Okay. He is not well, he's no longer really like in the mood, I guess, to make the call, but he's also not going to give it back to her because that would be like making another request. So I think he's just gonna kind of pocket the phone and not do anything, just kind of hang. Yeah. he has made a mistake, I guess.
Boy, oh boy. I love Gala in this fucking state.
I am gonna kill you.
I don't.
I know.
Girls is gonna pat Nebula on the shoulder.
He kind of like the look that he gives is the combination of like gratitude and also wincing. Like, oops.
So, does anybody else have anything else they want to say or do before we move on?
I'm keeping a fucking eye out for these stupid mushrooms.
Wow.
You see, for the most part, they grow in. They seem to be growing like as you walk away from Snowbound. You see the mushrooms less and less as they seem to grow in preferably that weird like climate period between what Snowbound is and like the slightly colder it is, the better it is for them to grow, but they still require the marshland. So there will come a point in which you just no longer see these mushrooms. What?
Libby's quiet. Other than just like general like actively keeping an eye out for literally anything. She's not really doing anything.
All right. So we encounter our first major room as you guys walk through the marshlands themselves, crossing bridges and such. A lot of you enter make your way through a slightly narrower corridor. It turns to reveal a room with flooded floors and water flowing towards a large pool along a natural wall peppered with sharp outcroppings at the very bottom. On the walls opposite to the pool, huge pipes just jut out at every 10 feet. The moment you notice these pipes, all of them release a surge of water, which careens across the room and settles onto the other side. These pipes continue to release water, causing a series of small, then occasionally large waves to form within the room, and I will send you a picture of what the room looks like, so don't you worry.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Vibrates.
Ew, ew.
This is actually a really fun mental image.
Boppity boopity on the channel. Hopefully you guys can see where you are in you're at the very bottom of the room.
Oh, ew. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, pretty.
Get rid of this sticky note so that way I don't have to have this in the book anymore. Okay.
So, is the water, like, when the water periodically comes out of the pipes, is it all at once, or is it different pipes at a time?
I believe it is all at once happening, like, basically, like, surging a bunch of water, causing a massive wave to come across the room. You guys are slightly elevated right now at the very entrance, so when it does happen, it doesn't reach you guys, but it does seem to be very... there's a set of pipes. You see number 4, 5, and 6. They have openings roughly 8 feet above the floor, rise from the floor as the waves flow towards 3-foot deep collecting pool at the very bottom, number 7. So, number 7 is a collecting pool that's about 3 feet, and whenever the water, there's just a bunch of pipes that are about 8 foot up. And 1 second. Yeah, no, it's just there's a whenever the pipes release water, it is a large wave that heads towards number 7. So the pipes alongside wall number 1 and 2.
Gotcha.
4, 5, 6. Are they also shooting at water, or are they collecting?
They are 5 feet above, so it's actually the water doesn't ever reach that high. They are higher than
So you can climb up to them. You can climb up on them and they'll be safe.
Technically, yes, albeit you'd have to stand on about 1 to 2 inches of material.
So I can do it. And basically, no one else.
You could do it.
It's probably good because I will probably need to do that. Okay.
How big is this room?
This room is that's a size and a half. 1 second.
Each
That's
square is
10.
5 foot, right?
Yeah. So 10.
So it's
Is
that
it like-
big.
100 foot? I think that I counted
Hang
20
on,
squares.
Gotta zoom in so I can count the.
40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 by 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. For the area that you can actually walk on, not counting the pool. So it's 100 by
Nebula
75.
can't teleport across that.
Yeah.
Nebula can't teleport across that.
By the way, there on the floor that you can walk on is a baseline 2 feet of water, making it rough terrain. So it is difficult to
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Wonderful.
Love what
Well,
Inmate did me anyway.
That's like halfway up. That's like halfway up Libby's body. That's not good.
Mhm.
No.
Oh no. Libby has to climb on someone's shoulders.
I was about to say,
Libby's gonna have
Inmate-
to wade.
Inmate almost handed me like picking Libby up.
Libby's
Tokoh,
Libby's gonna.
are you-
Libby does not want to get wet at all.
Tokoh, are you flying? What are you turning into, if you don't mind?
No,
Well, they're
Tokoh has
ghosts.
like a base flying speed because they're a ghost.
Oh right, yes you do.
Wait, Tokoh, are
Yeah.
you high enough level to get something with a swim speed?
Hold on, let me pull up my CR list for animals.
You are level
I
5.
might. Yeah, I'm level
I think that's high
5.
enough. You could just turn into something with a swim speed and then take someone on your back through
Wait, aren't you
Tokoh.
multi-class though?
Yeah, give me a second.
I mean, as long as it's not a 1 level dip or more than a 1 level dip.
Druid, wild shape, 5 each. I don't remember how the CR works. Wild shape. Your druid
How
level,
many druid levels do you have?
4. So I can.
Okay, yeah,
get
you can
to 2.
take things to flying speed. You can take things to swimming speeds.
Alright, the question is what? Let me look. Or how deep is the water again?
It is 2 feet deep baseline, and then whenever it fills up with water, it goes up to be about. Let me just make sure.
If I dash,
This,
that would
I might
be
not
9.
even need this swimming speed if I just become something like a giant elk that's like huge.
Oh
'Cause
god,
then
I
I can
forget
just-
you can be big beasts.
Yeah, because if I'm big enough, I can just wade across.
You will still have to
But
make.
you'd have to be able to resist the.
You still have to make the
The
strength
float.
saving throw from because whenever the
Oh,
the
true.
waves happen, it is a strength saving throw to not be pulled 50 feet towards the to number 7.
Oh,
Oh
Boy.
wait, I can
God,
become a
50
hunting
feet?
shark.
Yep.
I can become a hunter shark, which is a large beast.
oh.
I can become a shark. I can become Blush.
What? How What's the frequency of the surges of water? How often do they come?
Enough for every round, so every 6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
The-
not great.
I will say the strength save of the Hunter Shark is a +4, which is much better than Toko's.
That is very good.
Hunter Shark's probably a shot then.
Yeah. Now let me see if there's anything else here that has like a swimming speed and would be like decent.
With the fact
mean,
that
if
you're
you-
able to,
okay.
the fact that you're able to swim, I'd probably give you advantage.
If you turn into a Hunter Shark and then take Libby on your back, because Libby's a paladin, right?
She is a paladin.
Get the aura, the bonus to your saves.
I don't think she's at flavor paladin.
That's not a flavor paladin thing. That's just a paladin thing.
My other option is Polar Bear.
Oh, you're
which
not 6th level
also
yet, are you? Shit.
No, I'm
Yeah,
5th level.
my other option is Polar Bear, which also has a swim speed, is also a large beast, and has a +5 like strength save. Also,
Ooh.
unlike the Hunter Shark, it can actually get out of the water. So I didn't just burn one wild shape on this.
Let me bring.
Yeah, and considering
That would be better, actually.
Considering that there's between the surges, there's only 2 feet of water. That might be better. Otherwise, the
Yeah.
shark is flopping.
All right,
Yeah.
so I can become a bear.
You become a polar bear, take Libby. Would you be able to take
Yeah,
Inmate
so-
at the same time?
Yeah, it's a
trying to
large
think who
beast,
has
so I
shit
might be able
strength.
to take both. Yeah, I might be able to take both, honestly, since it's a large beast.
I would say you're able to take Libby and someone else.
Yeah.
Inmate has a -1 in strength.
Yeah, take Libby and take Inmate.
If you do put
Yeah,
two
then-
people, I will say that if you do put 2 people on top of you, I'm going to give you disadvantage on that saving throw. Just because it is you're carrying 2 people and also trying to keep yourself from being dragged by the water.
Argument. I do have a swimming speed as a polar bear. Would that just cancel the disadvantage out? Since you did mention giving advantage
I would give.
if
It would cancel out. It would cancel out the. I would say that.
yeah. I think we can like risk it. This is a +5 strength save.
Libby looks at Grills and just deadpan. How far do you think you can throw?
Oh boy.
My fucking god.
Fair distance, but likely not across the whole room. Unless the thing that I'm throwing really is light.
What about 30 feet or so?
I could do that.
Want to just fucking throw me across to the pillars?
I mean, I could do that, or I could just run in
I
and then
should-
pop up.
Mention. Looking across the room. Actually, would you even be able to see it from where you are? Hold on a moment. Let me look at visibility.
100 feet is not that far.
Not that. It's because it might be blocked by the pipe. I would say you can see it. The exit door is locked. It is
Oh,
like this seems to be a dead end, unless you can get that open.
oh, wonderful. We do have a polar bear.
Is there maybe something in the water?
Turns beard.
I will say, while everyone was discussing this, you hear like a shift and then like a huffing noise and pawing on the ground.
You
Polar
couldn't
bear.
have waited until you were in the room. Okay.
You have like 2
Tokoh,
hours
we
of that,
can't
don't
talk to you like this.
you? You can talk to Gala.
Wait, Tokoh, if you can swim like that, see if there's anything in the water that could open the door.
Tokoh tilts their head before nodding and starting to pad towards the water.
Okay. What's your visibility underwater? You can just see, right? Yeah. This is clear enough.
Yeah, you can just see.
Yeah, you
You
can
can
just
just
see. So
Yeah, I also have I don't know if this will change anything, but as a polar bear, I also have keen smell. So if it smells, I have an advantage on perception.
this would not, apart from the room smelling slightly like musky is the best way I can give it. Like really old dead plant is what the room smells like. It's not trash.
Oh.
You're not in the trash pit yet.
Yeah.
Yet. But looking around, Jade, you know what? Roll me a general perception check or investigation, whichever one of the two you want to do. We are going to
As a
go
polar
into.
bear? Oh wait, no, I'm well shaped. I keep my
Yeah.
stuff. Okay, right. I forgot about that.
I will
Let's see.
say that we're
So-
going into a semi-initiative because we are handling this. So I will have you make this and then a strength saving throw, please. And since you're not carrying anyone,
Alright.
I will give you advantage. Not currently.
God. Okay, here is the perception specifically. Bad? Yeah, that's bad. That's just bad.
Yeah.
Oosh.
This is still a child.
You cannot see anything apart from the fact that like the wall across from you in number 7, that not only has spikes above the water but below the water as well.
Oh, lovely.
Great. Do I have to make
Fantastic.
that strength save now?
Yes, with advantage because you have a swimming speed.
That's good.
What is the DC of this?
You
Hold
tell
on.
me this doesn't
Yeah,
make it.
no, that makes it. You're good.
Yeah, Tokoh like does little paddles and then probably resurfaces and gives like girls a look and shakes their head. And probably tilts their head to the water again, like should they keep looking?
Pose that question to the rest of the group as well.
They're posing it specifically at Grills because like Grills was the one who suggested it, so like Grills has the highest probability of like being able to interpret the gestures.
I have a question.
Yes.
If I wanted to get like more information out of the room to see if like what exactly it is that we need to do with the door, like would I have to go further into the room?
I could say if you wanted to take a look at the door, do you have anything like a telescope or a pair of binoculars or anything like that?
Nope, I am a doctor.
Okay.
Hold on.
Um,
Hold on. Let me
with-
hold on. Because I know Nebula does have a telescope. I don't know if he has it in his hammer space.
I mean, if we want a look in the room, 50 feet can get me to number 5, and I can hop up on there.
Can Libby roll investigation on whatever mechanism is powering the water specifically?
Sure. You can roll for that.
Well, no modifier. So how does 19 do?
19. With a 19,
Ooh.
you can take a look. You've lived in underground societies before. Perhaps not Toonish societies, so I'm not sure if they would have had underground plumbing, but you can put 2 and 2 together that with this is probably not a mechanism that works. It works more of a water overflow system that allows water to just pass through here. There is no way to stop it from this end unless you crawled into one of the pipes and went up while the water is rushing down. Which, I mean, not technically an impossible feat, but
Not an advisable one.
not an advisable
Yeah,
one.
Libby relays this to the rest of the party. I think she actually kind of like scales the wall a little bit to try and get a better like view and like feel of what's happening. She's like, all right, so we're not stopping the water. It's overflowing from somewhere up above. This is just like a weird death hatch basin. thing for some ungodly reason.
I have two things I want to ask. Nebula, do you have the telescope?
It's not in my notes, so I'm going to say yes because that's the safest place that for him to put it.
Okay.
Least, and also it's always on hand then. So yeah, I'll say yeah.
If you wanted to let the doctor borrow the telescope, you can make a investigation or perception check to look at the exit.
All right. I will roll for hammer space. That's just a D10. Yep, he's good. Yeah, he will offer telescope. He is also going to look through telescope afterwards if Inmate doesn't get anything.
All right, so I just roll
investigation or perception.
Perception or invest.
You're right. Well, perception's better. So.
Meanwhile, I need another strength saving throw from Tokoh.
Oh, good God. Okay, give me a second.
That's a 23.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Let me get that strength saving throw first, and.
Oh, darling.
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say you were probably on closer to the wall number 1. So you are being dragged 50 feet across. Let me just. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30. 3. That's 40, 45, 50. You are now basically at where number 7 is. Like at the very edge of the main floor in number 7.
Nonsense. Makes sense. Okay, not too bad then.
Yeah. I would suggest using your movement to swim back as possible as you can. Albeit there is a bit of a drop, so you're gonna have to wait until the water comes back up, and then because you're now basically down at the bottom of where number 7 is. Y'all see this.
Oh boy.
Hold on, I am looking at your stream. It's loading for me. Oh, it's
there's no map.
Never mind.
There's no
map.
The
map is in
the map is in DMRO.
If you want me to show you,
okay,
I can actually. I'll put you.
Yeah.
I'll send another picture with a sticky note of where you are.
All right. I think. Okay, I'll just It's not my turn yet, though, right?
No. You can use your movement once the next time comes around, but apart from that, you can also take a look around this because you probably did not swim down here on your first one.
All right, I'll swim down here now if that's okay.
Roll me an investigation check, and for the nat team perception 23, using the telescope, you can see across the room towards a door, towards the exit door, and you can see it has a pulley mechanism, some sort of how would you say? It has some sort of like chain and pulley mechanism, so there is probably something in here that would activate that. With a 14.
I have a maybe dumb idea.
With a 14.
Did girls say this in character?
No, this is RJ saying it.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me know after I give you this information, Tokoh. With a 14, you...
Yeah, apparently their investigation is higher than their perception.
That's good to hear.
Makes sense.
Looking around this immediate area, you can see that some of the pipes up above, there's some pipes down below that lead toward away from wall number 3, so further into some other piping system, and there's some that seem to be close to the wall where the floor is above you, down at the bottom. But they seem to connect. There's 3 pipes specifically, so you can. Just adding to that,
So
there's 3.
Would Tokoh be able to use the pipes to travel?
If you wanted to go down
Probably
into
not
one
as
of
a
those,
polar bear.
these things are 5 foot across. How big are you?
Large.
It's 10 feet by 10 feet.
These pipes are big enough for you. There's 3 of them specifically at the bottom, and they seem to be aligned with the location of the pipes above. So these are probably connecting pipes. All
right, so if Tokoh swam down one of them, they'll they'll get dropped alongside the water up above?
You'll eventually reach an area where the water stays, but there's like more pipe above you that has air. You would have to climb up. Depends on which pipe you want to take into. Before we get back to you, you can swim into those if you like, but you're not gonna get very
Let's
far.
not play pick a pipe. For the love of God, let's not play pick a pipe.
Yeah, let's not
No,
play
no.
Mario Maker.
No, I'm not. I'm just like trying to like get like clearer image of the pipes because my ability to like perceive
This is my book, I
navigation
can
or
write on
like
it.
locations are
I got
as
it.
bad as RK and Avi knows.
You're so right. Give me 1 second. I have something for you. This is my
Please.
book. I can fucking write on it. So I'm going to draw on it.
Yeah, please, Jade. You've seen me play like stuff like The Witcher. You've seen me get turned around in a straight line.
I have a maybe dumb idea. Right?
Oh,
Let's hear it,
I think-
RJ.
I think out of the entire party, I have one of the better strength modifiers.
okay.
Or
You're
one of the
also
better
made
strength
of
save
fire.
modifiers. I am made of fire. Well, I'm not made of fire, but I am on fire. But my point, so I can get across the room far more easily than anyone else can right now. My thought is, I spend one round getting to number 5, the pipe, the thingy in the middle, and then spend another round getting to the chain of this pulley system, and then intentionally get swept into the wall, such that I pull on the pulley system and pull the gate open, and then everyone else fucking books it across.
That is possible, but I'm
It would not
sure
be a
because-
fun experience, but it would suffice.
We
Uh,
don't
yeah.
know for
I'm
sure
very
if
sure
that's how the
because
pulley system works.
Yeah, that's the
I mean,
thing. Like,
getting into the middle of the room, I'd at least be able to get a better look at it. So,
That
Here you
is-
go.
Yeah, but-
I have a map for you. I have a map with
Review?
you in it.
Okay.
Oh my-
will?
Did that upload?
No.
There it is.
Oh,
There it
wait,
is.
there it is.
there we go.
Thank you so much, Jade. to
Bear!
That's a teeny tiny bear. I love it.
So the wall to your left is about like 5 feet from where you are. Like it's a 5-foot drop from the very top. You see a little bit of water running down it, and the pipes below you connect to the ones that you saw before. Or at least they're the same size and seem to come out of the same places.
No.
So you could take one of those, but it wouldn't be able to take you all the way up because eventually the water settles and there's more pipe above you, which is these pipes. It'd be like 13 feet of like pipe above you that's just air. If you went into one of these,
No, it's
with the idea, I'm guessing you share the information, Doctor, about the pulley.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know, girls. It could work.
Telescope.
I'm at the very least, I'm gonna move into the room.
Well, when Libby yells for Tokoh to get the fuck back over here.
it's not their turn.
Well, whatever they do, because she saw him get swept off, and she's like, "We're not doing this today." She has no say in it, but
I hate how Libby telling Tokoh to get the fuck over there has made Tokoh, who was already about to get the fuck over there, like suddenly go, "Nah, I don't wanna," in my head.
Tokoh,
Of course.
please.
I'm gonna move into the room because if I dash with so I have 90 fucking words in my brain make sense. I can move up into to get to thingy number 5. I can get up on there.
So that's you have
using
90
using
feet.
my whole ass.
That's 45?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Okay.
are you
If
saying
my
what
math
you're
is-
doing,
if
or are
my-
you just bolting into the room?
That's
Yeah,
30.
girls will go, we need a better look at this, and then move in.
30, 35, 40, 45. 45 just gets you one, unless I did my math wrong, gets you one block before you can, like, punch
I
in pipe
can
number
dash
five.
a second time with Step
Yes,
of the
you
Wind.
fucking can, motherfucker. And you
So
you can,
because Step of the Wind doubles your
doubles.
jump distance, I'm gonna use that momentum to hop up onto the thing.
so you're 8
Oh,
foot
shit.
vertical leap. Y'all see
Just fucking jump.
10-foot vertical leap,
10,
actually.
yeah, 10-foot vertical leap. I will have you make a small acrobatics check, just so you can land and stand on the very, very wet pipe.
Alright, well that's not terrible. That's not the dice.
It would be bad, but it would be funny if he dropped inside.
18.
So what do you roll?
18.
18. So you dash across the 2 feet of water, wading through this, and then crouch down, 10-foot vertical leap. You are wet. You are dragging like 15 more pounds than you usually would, and you make it on top of that pipe and somehow don't fall in. So you're now
just crouched. Have any of you guys played fucking Sly Cooper? You know the ninja, like the
Oh my
on a
fucking
point.
God.
Yeah, that's what he's doing right now. The ninja spire jump. That's what it is.
Echoing across the water, you hear a, well, fuck.
Yeah. I was thinking like as Grills like starts to run, Nebula's just like, wait, and then he sees him do this and she's like, well, okay. That worked.
I'm just gonna represent you with the tiniest little fire.
Tiniest little flame. Now that I'm actually in here, what can I see of this pulley system or where Tokoh is gone?
Okay, Tokoh, are you going into the pipes? Which pipe are you picking? Pick a pipe.
Wait.
I think I have to roll with save here. Like I have to roll with save because logically they know they shouldn't go into the pipes, but illogically, like Libby, yelling at them to come back when they were already gonna come back has made them annoyed.
Fucking Tokoh in the pipe.
Oh my god!
Tokoh in the pipe underneath Grills.
Condor.
Okay, I think before they go into the pipe though, they'd make like one last like cursory like investigation underwater, because like you said, they haven't dove underwater in this area.
Are you doing it near any specific pipe or just this area specifically?
I think this area specifically.
Okay. Roll me a quick investigation check.
Will the dice stop pulling, child?
No.
That's you.
You don't notice
I
much
don't
of anything
offer.
else.
Alright,
Last.
fine, I'm going into a pipe.
Oh
Which-
no!
All right, pick a pipe. 4, 5, or 6.
I guess I'll choose. I guess I'll
Five
choose
is
4.
closer.
Lucky number.
5 is the one that Grills is on.
And it's
Oh, I'll
closer
go
to you.
Okay, I'll go 5 then.
Okay. So, first of all, I gotta move you guys. As you make your way up to the top of the pipe, Girls. By the way, give me 1 second. I'll post a picture of what the map looks like now. There we go. I just want you all to see this fucking imagery because this is fucking great.
Are you good there, Jade?
Yeah.
What's it sentence?
So as you make it to the top of this pipe, you just see the tiniest. What's your swimming speed again? 50 feet?
Let me look. Polar bear has different than hunter. 30, but I assume I'm dashing since I
Yeah,
don't really
so
use
more
my-
than enough speed to make it into the pipe and then go upwards. And you just see like a little polar bear crawl out of the at the very bottom of where the water is, about 13 feet below you, Grills. Speaking of which, strength saving throw from just a polar bear, Grills, as just a polar bear, as Grills is in a safe location, which is fucking wild to me.
That is amazing.
You should not
Will's
be
fucking
up-
crouching on this thing while the water goes blasting past
Yeah.
him. Like, oh good, I was hoping this would work. I'm glad that it does.
You take one slip and you are fucking like going somewhere.
Good to see you later, Space Cowboy. If
Yeah.
I fall off this.
Lucky son of a bitch, you don't take any damage as you almost like you feel yourself almost about to be slammed to the pipe and you rear yourself up against it and you just the polar bear just kind of like gets pulled into it, like kind of one of those machine like carnival rides that like spin you really fast.
Ooh.
Fucking god.
But you don't take any damage due to an 18. It's a 16 DC saving throw, by the way.
Does anyone see like where the polar bear went or the Tokoh?
Grills does. Grills does.
Are you alright down there?
Tokoh actually like does a happy wiggle and like girls, you don't see polar bear, but you don't have to. Tokoh literally is going, oh, that's fun again.
Just calls over his shoulder. Toko's alright.
Lord
They
almighty.
fucking better be.
Is anyone else doing anything? I believe, Grills, you wanted to roll investigation while you're up here so you can see better.
Yas, bitch.
Go ahead.
Investigation or perception, you said, right?
Yeah, investigation. This would be investigation now that you're in a safe spot and not too far away.
Okay. Well, shit.
While that's
Oh
happening,
no.
does anybody at the entrance want to do anything specific? Gala's abilities are technically available. You just have to let me know what you want her to do.
No,
7.
no one wants to do anything with Gala.
Oh,
7?
yikes.
Yep.
Yikes!
Oh boy.
There is
Well,
stuff you can see that there
Glasses
is
fogged up.
apart from just the water, there is stuff that occasionally wades its way through the water. Small bits of fishes and stuff like that. There's some stuff that's living in here. Bits of plants and stuff like that. The occasional book or like piece of trash that somebody has thrown into the system. But not much else.
Shrimp. Shrimp.
There is
Shrimp.
there's some shrimp. There's some shrimp.
You're telling me a shrimp designed this death trap?
And I'm guessing.
Yes, actually,
can-
Shrimp Tune. you should ask people in the underground. He's well known. He's a very good trap designer. Also makes a mean fried rice. Anyways. Fuck.
You're telling me.
Yeah.
How I think Tokoh was the only one that saw the spikes initially. Does Grills see the spikes and or relay it to the rest of the people? Because Tokoh can't say anything.
Tokoh can say it. Like Tokoh probably did say it. It's just that no
It's
one
all polar
but
bear.
Gala understands it.
Gala understands you.
Yeah, Gala understands Tokoh, but would Gala have related it to the rest? That's the problem here.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I guess, like, if they heard Tokoh, like, making bear noises, they could, like, assume that Tokoh was saying something and ask Gala what the fuck.
You can probably assume that there are spikes under the water because you can see spikes above the water.
Okay.
Yeah, the group just sees, like, Grills look up to look at the pulley system, and then head turns to the right, and he just goes, "Ah. I'm going to suggest you don't fall in the water. There's spikes on the wall."
How high up?
Well, they're above the water, and I'm going to assume they're probably below the water as well.
They reach all the way
Hear,
up to
like,
the top
an
of the
answering
ceiling.
whoop.
Yep,
Oh.
they do. They are always the ceiling. I have to assume it extends to the floor as well.
Tokoh gives a bear, like, huff that you can assume is positive.
I just
Climbable?
have this. I have this image of girls standing on this pipe relaying this information, and then there's the echo of a bear noise from within the pipe.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad this trap is getting some of y'all, because this is actually a fun puzzle. So, does anybody else in the door want to do
Toko's
anything?
having the time of their life. I gotta.
The spikes look climbable.
Absolutely no.
Likely
Yes.
not. Everything in this room is very wet.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, that was gonna be my saying. It's very humid and they're probably very slippery rocks.
Mm-hmm. Algae.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Did she prepare that?
Doctor?
There must be something. This is Nebula speaking.
Yeah.
There must be something with these 3 pipes on the floor. Why else would they be there?
How so?
I'm not sure. Tokoh was able to get to one of them from underneath. But unless it's just part of the drainage system, but I don't have any full ideas, but it might be something related to them.
As a small reminder, because Nebula's not technically incorrect, the underground seems to have a love for puzzles and merriment of the like. So, any room you're most likely to encounter is probably filled to a puzzle or two.
Libby's like scrunched up, like thinking. You might be onto something, Bonehead, because they're not needed for anything.
It doesn't seem like that, no.
The water would just drain into the basin normally. Could it be something inside the pipe? Toko's not going to say anything for a while.
I do have speak with animals.
Nebula,
Speak with animals?
why haven't you cast it yet? Please cast that spell.
Anything?
Okay. Just give me a second. He's going to do his.
No, please just cast it. Please cast it. Just right here, right now.
He's gonna do his retreat 30 feet away down the tunnel.
What are you doing? Get back over here!
I will. Is this just an automatic?
This is a cast on self touch, right?
Yeah, range self.
Yeah. So you can just.
Yeah. It's a D20 for magic surge. It's been a while.
I know you're gutless, but stop running away from me!
I'm just for
Self in the last 10
your
minutes.
safety. Huh?
Inmate. I'm sorry, Avi. You're good.
Inmate just stands there.
Please. Okay, so if you're casting the spell, roll a d20, baby.
Oh, hey, Jade. Hey, Jade. That's magic surge.
Roll a d100.
Oh boy, it's been a while. Not a D200, D100. 35.
35. Do you have the list
What do
pulled
we
up?
got?
Time for the lantern crew to find this
Do you
out.
have a
35.
do you have a specific
Will
list?
have an effect?
Okay.
What? Hold on. What
What kind of
do
list
I have?
do you have a specific list that you pull from, or do you just pull from the normal? The SAS
I think I I think I just pulled from the normal because I don't think I have a specific list
Okay,
written.
then we're going to just look at the wild magic search table.
It's roll a d10. Your age changes by a number of years equal to the roll. If the roll is odd, you get younger to a minimum of 1 year. If the roll is even, you get older. Will that even have an effect on Nebula?
No,
Oh no!
because Nebula is the undead.
Brittle bones. Brittle
That
bones.
is a fucking skeleton.
He's
Okay.
a skeleton.
Hold on a
Okay,
moment.
like tune
No.
rules.
No.
He's a
Yeah,
toon.
hold on a moment. I'm going to rule it like this. Toon rules, because there's only 2 things a toon can be. Middle age, young, or old. Roll, and if we're gonna figure out which one you turn into.
This is some fucking Puyo Tetris age change shit.
So
Oh
roll
my
a...
gosh! This
Bab knows what I'm on about.
is this permanent?
This is not gonna
Yes.
be permanent.
Yeah.
I will not make this one permanent because I'm not gonna turn you into an old man for forever.
He's a
In an
skeleton.
indefinite amount of time.
What
Yeah.
what does an
Roll.
old man skeleton look like?
You're about to see it.
Maybe.
I mean,
I hate this game.
if you
I'm
roll
hoping
even.
to the child. What
I
what
hate to
what am
say
I
it.
rolling?
You roll a
D10.
D10.
I hate
Just a
to say
D10.
it. I'm saying it. Nebula goes from Tumblr sexy man to DILF.
From Tokoh Sexy Man to what?
Dilf.
DILF.
Say the word.
He's
Okay.
already a dad. 7.
It's odd.
It's
So you
odd,
actually...
you get younger.
So...
Yes! Child!
Libby, hold on a moment. Allow me to describe things if I
Yes! Yes! Oh, I love this.
may. Allow
I
me to
vibrate. I wiggle.
Libby, inmate.
Uh-huh.
Both of you are looking backwards at 30 feet away, and Nebula casting speak with animals. And please, Arrows, tell me what Nebula casting speak with animals looks like at first.
At first. Oh, man. This isn't something that I've thought about. Man,
Eats
hold on.
an
What is
energy
it?
orb.
Let me see what it requires. Verbal and somatic. Yeah, I think like my first thought is like kind of when he says the words of the spell, like brushing his neck with his hand kind of thing, like in an upwards motion. No. This is... Hold on, yeah, because it's comprehend and verbally communicate. Yeah, so I think, and because it's speak, I think it'll be throat, not ears. Yeah, that's what it looks like, and there's like little purple sparkles that show up, I guess, when he does that.
I can add to that.
That's what it would normally look like.
Little sparkles of nebula, like actual like space.
Oh, that's a good... I like that.
Come out, and then there is not an explosion, but a burst of mist that looks like an actual like a star after an explosion for a couple of seconds, and what's left behind is crawling inside of Nebula's clothes.
Hold on. Well, yeah, I was gonna say his clothes are like part of his design, but it's a tune for the bit.
If you wanna make it so they grow down with the tune bit, it'd be good.
No, wait.
Wait! I hand you.
And the clothes still has baby clothes.
Yeah.
There's that, or I hand you. It's initially like the clothes are too big for him, but
Yeah.
then on the next like perspective
Cut
change,
away.
like it like the screen, the camera's pointing at Nebula. This happens.
Mm-hmm.
It points back at the others, and then when Nebula like walks back to them, he has child-sized clothes now.
Yeah, They fit. They're your clothes, but they're child size. What is? This is just a child version of Nebula.
Yeah. So Libby was yelling at him as he did this. He cast a spell. He turned this is a very obvious change. He notices it immediately. He turns back to look at Libby and splays his hands out. His arms out. It's like, this is why.
I'm going to say you are 10 years old.
I'm trying to find the fucking Tails gets thing that I did with Libby.
Oh. Fucking
I'm
this.
scrolling.
God damn it! Why is that not?
It's not. I that one's in
Bruh.
Toonkai.
I got you. Hold on a moment.
I'm finding it.
Tails get trolled. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so fun.
With a 15 inmate, you can definitely tell that a wild magic search has occurred.
Yeah, there's like a really, really long pause. Libby is doing the Tails gets trolled phase. And like after a moment, Inmate is just, oh, you are a wild magic sorcerer.
Yes. He walks back to everyone. Everyone who's not in the water. And
How
if
tall?
I hadn't, oh god,
Oh, you are much.
how
You
tall
are
are 10-year-olds?
average height of a 10-year-old. Hold on a moment.
Average height of 10-year-old.
I think it's 5 foot. That's what Tokoh.
So fucking. Thank you for telling me that it's 50 to 59 inches. What the fuck is that in actual usable
4 feet. About 4.5 feet.
Yes.
You're about 4.5 feet.
No. Please be shorter.
You are shorter than Libby.
No, Libby is exactly 4.5 feet. How tall are you, Nebula? Fucking answer me.
I want to go because like he is tall in general normally. I want to say that it's 1 inch higher than Libby.
4 feet. 4 feet 6 inches.
4 feet
7 inches.
7 inches. There you go.
But yeah, he says that could have been anything. It could have been a spell that would hurt you guys. Don't want that to happen.
You didn't think to mention it until now.
She just gives her like a displeased look.
Buddy, you're about to go through second puberty. You don't wanna mess with it.
Of all the Libby starts just just dwarven cursing as effects.
This also would have been good to know earlier, so we could assist with your condition.
He makes a face. He doesn't like to talk about it.
I understand if it's not something that you're comfortable sharing, but as a doctor, it is important and imperative to know these things to make sure that you are all right.
Doctor, party planning, fighting. That's keep fucking running away.
I think it's funnier when the microphone can't pick up your yelling. Sad, by the way.
When Libby gets so annoyed, Chad ends up peeking, yeah.
How Grills just hears echoed yelling and quiet voices.
So that's what you
usually
do.
handle it myself.
That's what you do, Nebula. That's your action.
Yeah, so girls, do you like I'm just imagining like Grills is hearing this yelling and looks over and sees this 10-year-old Nebula.
Can he even see though?
I don't think he can. If you look at the map, If you look at the map, the corridor curves.
Yeah.
I think they're
Okay,
far enough back. He's only just hearing echoed yelling, and he's like, "I'm just gonna let them. I'm just gonna let them deal with that. They can take care of that. I'll figure out this door." So he's gonna move over to number 4 to start
Number
properly
4?
investigating the pulling.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess you're gonna wait until after the saving throw. That
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to need Tokoh to make another saving throw, and then I'll move you over. You have more than enough movement. Tokoh, make another saving throw. Vamp.
Vamp is dead. Vamp your stick!
Vamp your
sorry.
sticks!
I'm here. Sorry, I was just eating. So.
You're valid. Just another straight
Okay,
saving throw.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just saw the puncher like the partner comes up and I nearly choked on my rice.
I mean, this is a pretty funny situation. By the way that I'm gonna rule it is that you grow 2 years per day.
Okay, that's
'Cause I
it.
think-
That's fun.
Because I think it's funny if we have you go through teenage Nebula.
He's that
A
would be
childhood
funny.
he never had. In his
God.
child-
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Fucking
Girls, 2
hysterical.
years.
I
2 years
think
per
the
day,
only thing
currently
that
10
could have
years.
been. I think the only thing that could have been funnier is if you'd summoned Flumps.
Yeah, that would have been funnier. Because
Because
they would
I
have been
fucking
they would
love
have
Flumps.
they would have been stuck down here for the rest of their lives unless you guys get them out. So you know. Put more
I mean,
creatures.
they vanish after a minute. They vanish after a minute, so it's fine. But
Damn, I was gonna be like, put more creatures in the underground. You know what?
Or
There's
being
probably
teleported.
there is probably a flump in the underground somewhere. I will say that.
probably, they're fucking great. More people should use Flumps.
Yeah, I need to use them actually. Anyways, with a
Little fucking-
13,
Oh, those guys.
I'm gonna roll real quickly. Okay, it's usually 3d6, but since you're not only taking the wall, not the spike wall, this is a very safe spot for you. You're only taking 1d6 of bludgeoning damage. Take 2 damage. You can switch to physical dice. I'm not gonna be mean to you. Yeah, you should be fine. Oh, you have to look for it? Understandable.
Oh,
Anyways, with that, Grills, you move up to number 4. Please roll me a quick investigation check.
Worse.
God. The DC for this is not high, bud.
Listen. I can't help it if I'm rolling 4s and 3s.
This
It's not
pipe,
something I can control.
this pipe actually is blocked. It has a bunch of. I'm gonna say that this is why you can't see anything much into it. Is it has a bunch of stuff in it, that does not allow you to see past basically like where the top of the water is. There is stuff floating in it, and whenever like one of the rushes happen, they just kind of get pulled really to this one side, just barely letting you see through it, but it's very difficult. This one has a lot of trash in it.
He's gonna wait until the next surge goes by and then start like jabbing it with his quarterstaff, try and clear the blockage.
Does it reach 13 feet down below?
How far down is that? Sorry.
The water is 13 feet below where you are, because these pipes are 8 feet above the floor, and there's a 5-foot drop underneath the where the ground floor meets the number 7. So the water would be down there.
Okay, doing math real quick. No.
Yeah, if you attach a staff to another staff, make a really long stick.
I can tie one of my darts to the end of my quarterstaff. I
Give the bear a
suppose.
stick.
Just keep attaching
Whoa.
darts. You might lose a couple of them.
Don't mind.
All right, Tokoh, are you doing anything in particular, or anybody else in the entrance? How's 10-year-old Nebula holding up?
I've been like, I have not been paying attention because I've been trying to figure out how much he weighs now. Because he used to weigh 20
A bag
pounds,
of
but now he's a
grapes.
child.
A bag of grapes.
You weigh about half of that, so 10 pounds. There you go.
10 pounds, yeah. I was thinking
So-
having it too, yeah.
Tokoh, what do you want to do? You're still in pipe number 5.
Can I like continue out of the pipe?
You can crawl out of the pipe. It just takes your movement to swim.
Alright. I will dash crawl out of the pipe and then investigate the area outside of the pipe. I guess there's not much else I can do.
Do you want to head over to pipe number 6 or you just investigating number 7? Because you still haven't figured out a way to get back.
Alright, I'll investigate pipe number 6.
With dashing, I'm going to say you can make it to the entrance or slightly inward. You're going to have to make a strength saving throw, and if you don't make it, you're going to get pulled into the spikes.
Okay. I still have advantage?
You still have advantage. Yes, you do. We'll keep...
my
God,
God.
that's a nat 20.
Nice.
That'll be for the
Hello.
next one. For the next surge. Does anybody at the door want to do anything specific?
Oh, can I invest? I mean, I got here, so can I investigate before the surge hits? Or...
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty. Please, please, please.
With a
Oh, that's
15. There is something of note inside of pipe number 6.
Oh wow.
There is a lever.
No.
Oh! Can
It
I
is a-
push the lever?
It is at the very back. Here's where you're currently on. Let me send you a picture. The pipe is... Grab that. You're at the very entrance of the pipe. And the lever is at the very back. So where basically the number 6 is. So next turn you'll be able to make it there and press it.
Alright, so like when the surge happens, I am not pulled in, right? So I can just
No,
make it
this-
on my next turn.
You will make it on your next turn and press the lever.
Would it cost me anything to like poke my head out of the water and make like cute bear noises that basically means found a lever?
I will say that you can poke your head out of the water and poke your mouth out there without expending any more movement. And Nebula,
Would
you can
Nebula
hear that.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Yes,
Uh,
Nebula will
Libby-
translate for people because he has animals now.
Can Libby have grabbed Nebula by the lapels and started shaking? Or would he have not allowed that?
He's attuned for the bit. We'll have it happen.
Okay, cool.
So while
Yeah,
you're
Nebula,
shaking,
you-
Nebula,
Yeah, Nebula, you hear Tokoh
Bone
say
rattle
that they found a
SFX.
lever.
Yes, bone rattling. Sorry, I interrupted you. I was just very excited for bone rattling.
Oh, it's okay. You hear about the lever.
Yes, he will communicate that to the others.
there you go. Now you all know where the
Uh,
lever is.
Yeah. Libby stops shaking. Says, "What?"
There's no. This is not Nebula voice. He is child.
10-year-old Nebula voice.
10-year-old
Nebula.
Nebula voice. Tokoh said there's a lever in the nearest pipe.
Chances are there's probably ones in each.
Can RJ even? Sorry, can girls even hear that?
I mean, if it's echoey enough, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Weren't they in the pipe, the other pipe before?
They were in pipe number 5.
Tokoh was
yes.
in pipe 5, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there wasn't a lever in that one, right?
There was not a lever in that one.
Mm-hmm.
And you
It
cannot
wouldn't
see...
be in
you-
all of them.
You cannot see if there is a lever in pipe number 4 because there's too much fucking trash.
Aforementioned trash. Yeah.
Libby lets go of Nebula and she's like, well, then pull the lever!
Nebula takes a step back and brushes the dust off his suit.
Doc,
Alright.
remember when I told you don't trust random adventures you find in the middle of some shit? This is why!
Nebula's giving her such a displeased look.
In their defense, this is a private condition. But I also don't believe that this is their fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. Just... Tokoh, pull the lever!
Libby, I believe
actually,
you are getting
hey,
far too
hey.
ahead of yourself with this. It
Mm,
doesn't...
actually... Oh, Avi first.
Oh, what's happening?
Go ahead, Avi.
Avi?
Yeah. Vamp said Avi
Okay.
first.
Yeah, Avi first. Sorry, I didn't hear like Avi until they cut back in.
Sorry, Inmate's lecturing. I don't know
Yeah.
if you want them to go.
Got it.
Do it.
Yeah, I want to listen to this.
Inmate lectures. My
I-
beloved.
I understand the frustrations we have here, but that doesn't mean we can truly be at odds. We are all prisoners down here, and your frustration is more of a roadblock than it is helping.
Ooh. Ooh.
Damn, pulled out the not Manchester disappointment, huh?
You've basically been saying what Sam's has been trying to tell Libby the entire time, just in words Trad understands, or Libby
Just in
understands.
words Libby understands and from someone she might actually listen to.
Exactly.
She she just glowers at you, Inmate.
If you want someone to blame, then blame those who attacked us outside, not those who got swept into it as well.
What's your passive perception again?
This isn't the time for that conversation, Doc.
I do not believe if there will ever be a time for this conversation, Libby. This has been going on for quite some time now.
What, like 3 days? I'm out of character. I'm pretty sure it's 3 days.
It's a lot.
You mean the amount of time that we've been stuck down here? Doc, I know you guys aren't adventurers, but this is serious. You could die down here. Everyone could. And there's nothing any of us will be able to do about it.
I don't think you give us enough credit. I don't think you give any of us enough credit.
It's not about credit. Sometimes things just aren't stacked to where you can do anything.
Libby, please take a deep breath first of all. Second of all, you are getting frustrated again, and it is not helping.
Well, do you have a better solution?
Instead of acting as though the quote-unquote outsiders to our party are in the way. Perhaps you can take their input in stride.
I have been taking their input perfectly well in stride considering the circumstances, I think.
Then why are you still frustrated by them?
Because I'm always frustrated by everything!
Hey, I just want to say, midway through this, Gala does say, "Good evening, Libby. Perhaps we could talk over tea later? I would love to know about your adventures since we last met."
Oh my god!
No!
Like the opposite of helpful.
I try my best.
Libby has just handed me just fucking throwing herself into the water and letting it take her. But she's not going to.
No! Libby, no!
This is
I'm not talking about this right now.
She storms off down the back
Inmate
down the
grabs
path.
her. Inmate grabs her.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, boy! Oh, this is this is fun.
While this conversation is going on, Tokoh, I would like you to just, obviously, if you're going to pull that lever, pull it now. And once the levers are pulled, you see that the pipes shut. And a timer is set, and the door opens.
Oh. That's neat. Togo is a little out of it right now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, very specific wording on Libby's part and a 16 memory roll.
Oog. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. They have not resurfaced mostly because they're underwater and kind of like. Yeah, they basically got like run over by a truck of memory.
Oh boy.
Shit.
I'm like,
Bad time for this.
I have it. Hold on. I can't find the image for it, so I have to draw it.
Before we continue.
But I have a. Oh no! I know what it is now. Okay. Keep going, Jade. I have to look it up.
No worries. Before we continue, I would like Inmate and Libby to finish that conversation. I'm just saying, as you guys are talking, that happens.
This is the face that Nebula's making right now.
Ooh.
Things are happening. He doesn't want any part of this. But he's stuck here.
But yeah,
There's not even, he can't even step away that much because it's either deeper into the tunnel or that's it, or into the room.
But yeah, so Inmate, you grab Libby. How does the conversation continue?
Oh, don't turn me into your enemy either, Libby.
Doc, I need a moment. Okay. Can you give me that at least?
Can I roll insight?
Sure.
If you're rolling insight, Libby,
That's
roll
a nat
perception.
fucking 20.
Yeah, well,
Oh
give me 1
my
second.
god.
Oh
If
wow!
you're rolling insight, Libby, I would like you to roll persuasion or deception, whichever one you choose. Don't tell us what it is.
Oh, it's
Just give us.
abso-fucking.
Don't tell us what it is.
Okay.
You can just.
Okay. Persuasion. Let's go. Let me pull up her modifier really quick. Shit. Well, it's an unnatural 20. That's still. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, Libby, are you lying? Are you deceiving? What are you doing?
She's No, she's not deceiving about needing to take a minute, and like, this is her trying to like calm herself down, like giving herself space and like walking away. Hey, Doc. Hey, Inmate. Hey, number
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
There's something that she's not telling you about the situation and about why, you get the feeling that Nebula, having not told everyone everything, and now it's come to light, not even necessarily that it's a problem now. Libby is also hiding something right now. There's something that she does not want to talk about about why she's reacting like this.
If I do, will you at least tell me what's wrong so that I can try to help you when you come back? I want to help you, Libby. I am your friend, but you have to let me help you.
I don't think anyone can help me, Doc. I really don't want to talk about it.
I think with that, the water lowers. You don't mind, and you guys have a bit of time to go across.
As touching as this is, you three need to book it.
4.
No, 3. 4, yeah. You 4 need to book it. Girls is gonna go grab Tokoh.
Has like...
Wait, how is Girls grabbing Tokoh?
Good question.
Yeah.
Gonna climb down into the pipe, doing that whole, like, shoulders against one wall, feet against the other, shimmy down, and start trying to, like, bring Tokoh out of whatever funk they're in.
Did you have one, before we can move on to that, Avi, do you have something else you wanted to say?
It was just one line.
Go ahead.
Then know that no matter what, I still care about you. And then they let go.
Tokoh. To you, my friend. How you doing down there? What's going on in your head?
Let me roll some. How obvious is Grills being about banging in the pipe behind them, RJ?
Pretty damn obvious. There's not really a way to do this very quietly, and also he's trying to make some noise so that they don't, like, fucking swipe at him.
Okay, let me roll.
I'm gonna put you where you guys are on the map
Doing
now,
just
and
fine.
I'll do a little doodle.
Oh boy,
Okay.
well I can
You're
theoretically
doing just fine. They seem to like.
I can
have been
theoretically
gotten-
be that.
You could beat that. You could roll.
Ah!
Oh,
Fuck you!
nice! That's
Correct,
2026.
That's
See,
what
the
I
thing
needed to
is,
roll.
even with-
Yeah.
See, the thing is, even with it being a nat 20, Tokoh is also in the form of a bear is the thing. So like most of
Yeah.
the stuff that you would use to like read a human being straight up does not.
Bold of you
apply.
to assume that Grills is reliant upon human features to read someone. He
That's
comes from a
true,
real
but-
kind world, my guy. There's more than just humans there. He himself is not
That's your
human.
shoulder. grabs your shoulder. That is true. However, this is still a bear.
And he's worked with druids.
The dice
Yeah, it's
have spoken.
The dice has spoken.
I will say that.
Like, don't get me wrong, you will get something. It's probably like just as a warning. I probably wouldn't go as into depth as if like as if Tokoh had been human. Like, you're still gonna pick up on stuff, just not as much as I would have given you for Nat 20 and Tokoh in a human form. If that makes sense, is that fair?
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely they had zoned out in the middle of the pipe. They seem tense. That's probably because of the entire like shouting match above.
It's
trying
funny
to, like,
because
figure
Inmate wasn't even shouting.
Yeah.
Oh, Libby was.
Libby definitely was.
Libby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They seem pretty tense and upset, and it doesn't take a genius to connect that to the shouting match up above. But hearing you like climb in behind them does shake them out of their like funk for the most part. Like, they're still tense and still seem a little out of it, but like, you know, like the awareness like comes back, and then they're like, ah shit, we gotta run.
Yeah. He does gently take their head in his hands, and his hands are warm despite the fact he's probably soaking wet at this point. Because, you know, fire genasi runs warm. And he goes, "They'll figure things out. We need to go."
And Tokoh is gonna dash behind Grills. And polar bears actually have 40 feet of movement instead of 30, so that's like 80 feet per bound.
You gotta climb, though, and climbing affects your movement speed.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're getting help, so yeah. You're getting help, so
I think if you don't have a climbing speed, it takes 2 feet to climb 1 feet.
yes, it's half of movement basically. So you can
Okay.
So
you can
basically
with
40
your
feet movement.
with your current movement, you can get it to the top of the pipe, especially with the help. And basically stand there for like here's what the map looks like. You're laying down on top of the pipe, basically covering as much as you can so that way you don't fall, and then trying to like climb down from it with the help of grills, and then jumping across, which you guys have more than enough time to do.
Cool. Let's fucking go.
I wanted to do a doodle of everyone else, so there you go. This is the best I could do at the time.
Those are cute!
Yeah.
I got the Muppet.
Oh,
I have such difficulty drawing Libby. Like, I try my best, but man.
she's a weird shape. It
She
I just
is
look at
puppet
Kermit.
shape.
Just look at Kermit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Kermit shaped.
I accidentally made Elmo Kermit when I made her. So just,
True.
Elmo
Elmo
Kermit, but with
Kermit.
anger.
Elmo Kermit, but with problems.
Anyway, I guess
And Elmo
I'm
has
gonna
anger issues.
I'm
We all
gonna
have
leave.
anger issues.
I'm gonna leave this here because I think it's funny. Oh fuck! I fucking leave this inside of the book. So, but you guys make it out, and you guys have passed my pipe puzzle.
I do want to say, just when Doc lets go, like when Doc moves to let go of Libby's hand, like when they need to run, she grabs their hand back, and says, "We need to go," and runs along, holding their hand, and probably also grabbing Gala.
Fantastic.
But yeah.
Hello, Libby. How fares the adventuring life?
Shitty.
Not great right now.
This is gonna make. I'm thinking about the animatic. Like you're making arrows, and my brain is like,
yeah.
oh, multiple shots of like differently sized nebula.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
I feel like I could like
anyways.
start off each session like in my notes for my session
How
notes,
old?
I guess. Yeah, how old he is at that start of the session.
I just
There
Vamp.
are so many great moments, and I had to decide what to pick and choose.
Yeah. Vamp, do you want to
In
share
this
with the
scene, there's
class?
so many.
I just want to say, Vamp, do you want to share with the class, or is this gonna something that's gonna stay inside of the vault?
Close
right
kiss. I think I'm keeping this one until Tokoh actually talk about it if they do.
Okay, very cool. I think it'll be great. Thank you.
I think you're lying to me.
I think we should take a break.
Well, that's probably good.
Perhaps 10-15 minutes. Does that sound good for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Set a 15-minute timer.
This is fun.
I'm glad that puzzle
this
was
is
a lot more fun.
session.
Yeah. I have more things planned, but I think we're gonna get to something fun next time. So, or this time around. So, I think we should.
After break.
Yeah. Anyways, be right back.
Your
Everyone in this party has issues.
Yeah, they sure do. Oh, it's so fun.
It's so fun.
Hey, Arrows.
Yeah.
Would you say that for Nebula, the years are gonna start coming and they won't stop coming?
God. There's a shut up from Avi in the chat.
Oh, I've actually been Actually, I'll share it here too. Then I've been working on. I've been doing some hand sewing for a thing, like a collaboration thing I'm doing with friends.
Hey, I just come back real quickly because I'm coming back real quickly before I actually go on my break. Just to say that I exactly I told everyone about the 10-year-old 10-year-old Nebula thing, and
Yeah.
happy 10th birthday, Nebula.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can't believe we're getting a kid fic as part of canon.
I can, honestly. This is like this is so in line with the kind of horseshit I'd expect from Jade, yeah.
Hold on.
And it's just a random dice roll, dude.
Just messaged me. Hold on.
I also just want to say, I'm going to change it to you are 10 years old. I just want to say that I'm gonna make it so you age 5 years every day. So you're gonna be 15 next, which I think is better because then you're gonna immediately hit puberty.
I like the 2 days though. I like it being drawn out a little bit.
You wanted to draw it out because there might become where we get to Heatland, and you're still younger than you should be. I don't know. Wait, how old are you?
2 children.
Wait, how old is Nebula right now?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like,
I don't think I've.
You never decided on an age?
No, I've decided on an age, but I don't think I've like publicly stated what age he was when he died. It's been 7 years since he was resurrected. I'll say that. That's the wrong thing.
So that might be...
Sure, why not? Hold on.
Might be a bit too long, which is why I think 5 years at a time is good, because that'll be basically like 3 days almost of like teenage, early 20s, and then we get to like
adult-ish enough.
Adult-ish, but like you're reaching your midlife crisis.
I think he's already had his midlife crisis.
Oh wait, you know you're so right. I mean, getting resurrected will do that to you, but I think the teenage and then early 20s, where you're just like you're an adult, but you're just dumb enough to make dumb decisions, is an era of Nebula I want to see.
Consider he ages as however much is most funny.
That's also a possibility.
You want to be? Okay. You want to go
Why-
from?
I hold up Nebula and
Hold
Tokoh
on.
being the same age.
Yeah.
How old is Tokoh?
Yeah, hold on. There's
Well,
There's-
two 12-year-olds.
yes. See, so there. Wait, hold on. We've got like there's a few different age ranges in here before he reaches adult. Because we've got the 10-year-old, then we got the preteen, then we've got like 16-year-old kind of thing. Then we've got like late teen, early 20.
I really want to see Goth.
And then we can then
I
and
really
then we
want to
can
see
go.
Goth Nebula though. At one point,
No,
I think you should for the bit. I think you
Gothic
should do
era.
Goth
He's
Goth
already-
area Nebula.
he
I know
he
this.
already wears almost all black.
Yeah, but you can
Yeah.
you can do it you can go further. Let me
Look
tell
like
you,
the-
I've
like the
Nobody
black lace.
understands me.
Okay, so hold on. I need to
you
do
know
math.
what? Here's what I will say. You pick the ages that you want to go through before we get to full like back to normal age Nebula, and then that's how long
Yes.
it's going to take. So that way we can
Yes,
do all
that
the fun
works.
stuff that you want to do with this.
Yes, good. Okay, so I did math, and currently,
go on my
if
break
we're
real
including both, okay, Jade's gone.
Yeah, I'll be back in a bit.
God. Oh. Pre-death and after death, his current age is.
If you want to keep
I
his actual
did it,
age
and then-
secret, you don't have
Okay.
to tell us.
Okay.
Like,
He
you don't have
is,
to tell us.
that he is like. What does it even count as? Yeah, he is middle aged basically.
Dad.
Gosh, I love this. This is going very well. Ages and stations.
Jesus.
Gosh. I'm having so much fun, guys.
I'm sorry
Same.
Libby is yelling so much.
Hey,
I'm sorry she has issues.
no, it's fine. Man, we're gonna have so much to tell Vwild.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wild's
Oh.
not. Wait, Gala's not going to remember any of this.
Oh my, please, I really hope that Gala comes, if that he's still a child when Gala comes back. That'd be really funny.
Man.
Oh, I really hope that. Oh man.
I'm here, by the way. I'm just a little muted.
That's, yeah. Yeah, I can hear you.
Back. Hi. Hello. I have some.
Hi.
Hello.
Might leave again to go and take a piss, but what ages did you decide upon?
Well, I didn't decide upon. I was doing math. I've decided not to tell people. But I'll DM you.
Oh.
This is so funny to me. Yeah, Jade, we're just saying how Gala wouldn't remember any of this, so it's possible that she comes back to a child Nebula.
Especially because Vwild is at present somewhere with no fucking signal. and therefore we'll come back to all of this rather than hearing about it live logged while we're playing.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to upload it and send it to them.
Fucking hysterical.
I also think it'd be funny if Gala does remember all of this, but it's like seeing it through like a glass window. It can't interact, which is worse. But like, you know, I think it should be. I think we should let Vwild react to some of the stuff that happened in character.
True.
Fair. I think magic would allow it.
Magic probably.
Say again?
Cool. Good to know.
Bacon.
Yeah, we can hear you.
RJ?
Yeah.
You're kind of muffled and underwater sounding for me, and cutting out a little bit.
A little bit.
It's not only for RJ or for everyone.
That did not come. That did not come through.
No.
I didn't catch that. No.
Hello?
You're still like coming.
Is your microphone underneath something?
No, I'm wearing headphones.
Did you switch to these recently? Because you're not sounding like how you were sounding earlier.
Yeah.
I just switched.
Okay, if you just switched, that mic quality is not great. Not great, but clear.
Give me a second. Let me try something.
Sure.
Take your time.
Hello?
That's
There we go.
much better. There you are.
I love the fact there was like a and then a burst of static, like you were switching frequency on a radio.
All right.
Vamp, you can do audio to headphones and mic to like you can do them separate. That's what I'm doing
that's
now.
what I did. That's
Okay,
what
hello.
I did. Usually I do them separate, but I think it might have switched them like as default earlier.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes. That has happened to me. All right. I am pulling out some dice for something. Don't worry about me.
Oh boy.
I think this is so funny because I'm drawing so much right now, but it's not even for Undertoons.
No.
Also, I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny the wording that Libby used. I twirl like a lock of hair and laugh.
I hold up so much the parallels between Libby and Tokoh, and I'm just sitting here. I think about them so often.
Oh, Libby, I hope you manage to get some character development for the true lab, because otherwise that's gonna hit like something.
Oh boy!
Everything is fine. Don't worry about it. Speaking of which, I would just
don't
like,
believe you.
as you guys are passing through, I'd like just one last perception check as you're passing through this room.
Perception.
Wonderful.
From everyone.
I do not want to switch to Pregame Lounge, please. I'm trying to click on the channel. Nebula, where's your character sheet? There it is. Perception. It's still a +1. It never changes. It's always a +1.
21.
That's the one, baby. See if anybody else gets it.
Libby's rolls are back, baby.
13.
Avi, are you here?
Yeah, I rolled an 11.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I didn't see that. Never mind.
No, you're good.
So we've got
Let me know if
11,
anybody makes it over 20.
13.
Which I know.
Me. Hi. Just
Okay.
me.
Gala's not making the roll, so RJ, As Skrill passes,
Yes.
as Skrill pulls up the polar bear and lets him down to go away, you take one final look at the room, and at the very top, you do see a camera looking at you guys.
Oh yes, yeah,
There
yeah.
she
And
is.
It has a
There she
small red blinking light.
Oh, I don't like that. Fucking Grills. I don't know if this is gonna work because everything in this room is fucking wet. Grills, produces flame and hucks it at the camera.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you
That's
immediately
fun.
destroy it. I'll just say that. You just destroy the camera. I'm not gonna have you roll for it. Because I like that imagery.
Do not consent.
Yeah, just everyone comes out, Grill stops, looks around like he has fucking sensed someone watching him, direct eye contact with the camera, and then demolishes it.
Yeah.
Are we back from break?
Yeah, we're back from break.
Okay. Nebula kind of like was not expecting that, so spooks a bit. What was that?
Someone was watching us.
I'll keep that
Like
21
in
for
there?
this. I'll keep that 21 for this as well. Up ahead, behind everyone else, as you turn back, Grills, you do see a bit of small white goop go into a crack on the floor.
Oh, that
Oh,
one's much less
lovely.
benevolent.
Oh, he would recognize that group, I think, if that's
Yes,
what I
you
think
would.
it is.
Yes, you would.
Oh, he goes stiff.
Lovely.
Oh, he goes stiff.
Oh boy.
Grills goes stiff, and Libby grabs her hammer from like under Inmate's coat.
It just goes away. It doesn't.
Really?
It doesn't stick around.
Inmate kind of like looks under their coat, like they're trying to figure out. They've been over this before, but Inmate's
Yeah.
still. It's
Caught off
still-
guard.
Talk to us, Grills.
There was a camera in the other room. I just destroyed it, and then upon turning back, I saw something vanish into a crack. I've seen it before.
Hardy. You remember Hardy? Hardy the Heart.
Oh, where did that come? Is that coming from behind me, Jade?
No. I'm saying you remember Hardy the Heart.
DM.
This is the DM telling you.
Oh,
You've
it's the
seen it
DM
before.
speaking.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
DM speaking.
Great.
Yeah, we
Great,
all
great, great.
experienced Hardy.
Yeah, you all experienced Hardy. You remember him. He's so nice. Do you?
I still have thoughts about who he is.
Yeah? Do you?
Yeah.
I'll put him down.
Did Hardy use he, him?
No. It's no pronouns.
Okay.
I think it's just bitch, frankly.
Yeah, so far. There's Hardy. Y'all remember Hardy.
Do you think they've been watching us the whole time?
Oh, you remember they've been following you around. In multiple
They've been following us.
in some previous episodes I have mentioned that you guys
Yeah.
do see him and then
Yeah, I do
immediately
remember
they
Tokoh
run away.
caught him at one point.
Yep.
They've been following us, but I think the camera was someone else.
Great.
We've got 2 people now.
2
I'm not-
entities.
I can't remember if I said this at the very start, but the moment that you guys left the remnant, did I tell you about the camera that was watching you guys?
I think you did.
Yeah.
I think you did, yeah.
I did. I do remember specific. I think I do remember specific saying that. So this isn't an isolated incident, as far as you're aware.
Yeah, so it's like not something new. Like they didn't know about.
It's like,
the
oh, there's
cameras,
another one.
like, prior.
Mhm.
Yeah, which makes sense
Who's putting
because like we've
camera
been
in?
passing through public areas, so like
This is not a public area, though.
Oh, true.
Do you think the whole place is under surveillance?
Once
To
is
what end?
once is circumstance, or once is happenstance, twice is coincidence, 3 times is a
3 times is enemy action.
Yeah. I think we should assume that it is, rather than assume that it isn't.
She inspects her hammer. Do you think it's for hunting real kind or just normal government bougie people in power bullshit?
I don't know.
Tokoh makes a noise that Nebula is the only one who understands, but it's basically if they've been surveilling us like this long, I feel like more than just Panpyrus would have been sent after us.
That's a good point. My words are not coming to me, so he just
Sorry, I just remembered he's dead.
just remembered what?
I just remembered that he's dead.
Yes, he is dead. He'll my words are not coming to me, so I'll just say that he tells them what Tokoh said. But yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
But yeah, so that's what Nebula would translate.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you guys are now walking
Not
and
a
talking.
point.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, just
Mhm.
making sure.
Yeah,
You
it's
got a point
definitely
there,
that
Ken.
thing. Yeah, it's
Oh, sorry,
definitely
go
that thing where that's definitely that thing where Tokoh thinks that like with how desperate like these tunes are for real kind souls, like if they were like if there was someone that was like actually looking at this footage 24/7, like they would definitely be running into much more trouble.
Mhm,
Mm.
mhm.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope no one checks these anytime soon.
So, moving on.
Moving on.
Despite the trials and tribulations and things of that nature that occurred,
I misheard that as the
What did I say?
child's tribulation.
besides the children's
I
tribulation, I mean it's true.
You're not wrong.
You can see that as you guys are now entering a much like an area with a lot taller of grass. Like it's starting to reach above your guys' some of the like even Gala's head, which is extremely tall grass. Meaning traversal is a little bit more difficult.
Libby can't see jack shit.
No. What you can do is here.
Oh no.
Wonderful.
Oh, this is the worst part of Undertale, huh?
Grills, upon realizing that this, like, his head is very clearly visible over the grass, ducks down a little bit.
Oh. I mean, it goes
Nice
over
of you to
Gala.
join us.
Yeah, it goes over Gala, so it's going over
Oh.
everyone's head.
Okay,
It's
cool.
extremely tall
Cool.
grass.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Cool.
You guys do hear a familiar voice against Pyrus. I have to one moment. I really want to pull up the fucking scene because I freaking forget every single time what happens here.
Oh, it's this scene where he meets with Undyne.
Yeah.
The worst fucking scene in Undertale.
Give me one moment, folks. I should have had this pulled up.
That's fine.
How dare you?
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I know I should be. I'm
Our
sorry.
beloved DM. We hold nothing against except maybe turning Gala into an NPC.
Man, I love the fact that the entire party is like going through one crisis after another right now, so Tokoh gets away with not saying anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh no! Believe you fucking me! Grills is filing this away to talk to Tokoh when Tokoh is people again.
Hold Skrill so
dear.
soft.
Lord Almighty, why is there no like just repository of all the dialogue in the
There
game?
There is. I don't know where it is, but I know it exists. It's all
There
fucking
is. I don't know
Undertale
where
fan
it is
art.
either, unfortunately.
Ah, here we go. I have found a thing. Hold on.
So anyway, how is everyone doing today?
Great, honestly. This has been really fun.
This is hysterical, frankly.
I'm living.
Oh yeah, I'm glad.
How you doing?
I am currently drawing a quantum computer and dying inside.
Oh,
Why are you drawing
no.
a quantum computer?
What?
Why are you
Sorry,
drawing
Archie,
a
what did you
quantum
say?
computer?
Because this character is associated with computers and also a religion. And the one thing that I can think of,
Yeah, okay. No, I get
yeah,
you.
you get
That
what I
dude
mean?
be a fucking angel right there.
Exactly. So I need to draw this fucking quantum computer.
Why are you complaining at me, ma'am?
Man, actually.
I'm sorry?
I'm talking
Cat.
to I'm talking to my cat.
Oh, okay.
Vamp immediately getting into stance. I'm sorry.
No, I wasn't like stancing up. I was more confused. Like, oh, I'm
Did you just
sorry.
call me a ma'am?
I hate who designed quantum computers to be this complex.
They're that complex because they need to be, given their processing power.
I am aware of this, but I'm still gonna bitch about it since I have to draw it now.
It's just a science chandelier.
Yeah,
I
chandeliers
mean-
are fucking hard. Your point?
I mean, you could draw the IBM Quantum. That's fairly simplistic.
Just draw a bunch
True,
of praise.
What did we decide Undyne's name was? It was Nadine?
Nadine.
It was Nadine, but Pants Pyrus
Pants
pronounces it Nadine.
Fantastic.
Only Pyrus.
Fantastic. Okay. Hello, Nadine. I am here with my daily report. You guys can hear this from above you. You guys can hear Aspirus because he's always fucking yelling. But you cannot hear the other person in the conversation. Will make my life easier. Yes, regarding that call I gave you earlier about coming to Snowbound. I know you said to only call you on the emergency line if I ever found a human, but I just forgot.
Real kind.
Real kind. Thank you. My bad. If I ever found any real kind, but I forgot. And you can tell because Pyrus is lying.
Yeah.
Not very good at it.
Gross is silently cringing so hard.
Haha,
Tokoh,
yes!
Tokoh the polar bear. Tokoh the polar bear has covered their snout with their paws.
Quite. Yes, I would never make a joke about that, of course. Well, did I fight them? Yes, of course I did. I fought them valiantly. Did I capture them? No. I tried very hard that time, but in the end I did fail. What? You're going to take the real kind souls yourself? But then you don't have to destroy them. You see. I understand. I'll help in whatever way I can.
And they still tell that he's lying through his teeth when he says that much.
Yes, but this time he's actually lying a lot better.
Okay.
He is definitely fucking lying though. He cannot fucking.
Tokoh.
Okay,
Nebula hears
technically he's not lying. He's going to help her as best as he can. That does not mean he's going to give you away. If he can't do anything, that's the best he can.
Amazing.
You do hear a set of footsteps, specifically from Nadine. Actually, you see not Nadine, but you see Panspyrus like fly over above you, like towards in the direction of Snowbound. Are you guys continuing to walk, or are you guys staying still? Or into stealth?
Staying still.
I think we should be stealthy, frankly.
Yeah.
Smart idea.
We also need to like process all that for a moment. Like,
Yeah.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Just
There goes
Yeah,
Panspyrus flying again.
Panspyrus can fly. It's fine. He's done it before.
Sweet.
Y'all want to just roll me a quick group stealth check?
I am carrying the fucking party again. 24.
Oh, I love
Please.
stealth.
As a quick
I am-
question.
24.
I'm carrying the fucking party again.
Oh, no.
That's you know. So that's one
Guys,
failure.
I can't breathe. Vamp, no!
Because you went Tokoh. Oh
You can't
no!
even say that though. Polar bears have black skin.
Oh, that's really funny. Okay, let me just is it wisdom? So +3. Y'all are fucking
If
lucky.
you're going to say that, at least be factually correct.
You clear washed Tokoh, if anything. Because technically the fur is clear.
The fur is clear and their skin is black.
Oh, that's fucking funny as hell. So I'm just gonna let y'all know. I rolled a 10 for perception from Nadine, so
Okay, so
you're fine.
1 plus 24 plus 18 plus 13.
No,
plus
you're
13.
you are fine. Yeah, it's
Nice.
nice, nice though. If you hadn't rolled in that one, we couldn't have gotten 69. So like that's perfect.
So it's just under 14. It's like fuck.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
You are fine.
Thank you.
Oh boy. You do just hear a set of very heavy metal armor, like from up above you. And for those that are looking up, you see just a silhouette of what's up, RJ? Why are you saying wait? You can say it.
Okay, good. We're still fine. Whew.
No, it's fine.
There's 6 of us.
Gala would have stealth as well. It's fine. I'll just roll for Gala real quickly. Let's just say Gala's fine because I'm not putting another nat 1 on there.
Cool. Okay.
Because I did just roll a nat.
God.
That's really funny.
I mean, it fits.
Yeah.
My God.
So, for those that are looking above, you can see, covered in shadows, just barely lit, a massive suit of armor that just kind of scans across the this section of the underground, which has slightly opened up now that you guys are past that chamber. Being able to see like sets of like tall grass, water that runs through, bits of reeds, and sometimes different sets of mushrooms, not the same ones from before. And then you just hear the noise chunk as they walk away. A little bit of just the only color being a red at the top of their helmet. Huh.
All right, I think we're clear.
Cleared of what?
You turn
As
to
you-
look.
As you turn to look, remember that little kid bear that you guys saw back in the library?
Oh my god!
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
wonderful.
And we have a kid that the kid bear can interact with now.
You have two. You have a bear and a
What?
kid.
We have
Yeah.
3 children.
Yeah.
The Venn diagram here is astounding.
Cleared of what?
What?
I mean, you guys are just standing here, like, cleared of what?
Why are you here?
Oh, this is the Marshlands. We just walked through here. I gotta go. I'm going home.
All right, off with you. Go on. Shoo. Go home. Why is it not moving?
You
Don't
can't.
don't make your parents worry for too long.
Oh no, don't worry.
Inmate's struggling. Inmate's struggling so hard.
The Marshlands are perfectly
Libby,
fine.
you can't just shoo away a child like a dog. That's not how that works.
It is if you do it. You can just do it. You know, you can just do things.
Where are you
Whoa.
headed to, kid?
I hadn't seen you before. You look like the other guy that was with you guys. He's pointing at Nebula. You're much smaller.
Yeah, he made
Dad.
he made kids when we weren't looking.
Are you related to those other skeletons that live in Snowbound?
Libby.
Hold on. Gosh. Nebula, before anyone like said anything else, the first thing Nebula gave me was to impulse go, yeah, that was my dad.
Oh. Oh.
This is before the other skeletons were mentioned. This is before Samson Panspires were mentioned. This was
Yeah.
when the bear said that he looks a lot like the other skeleton that was with him. He just does that on impulse.
Oh, cool. Well, if you ever want to play, I live in Heatland. Come by. And you see the kids start running the other way.
Okay. He waves. He did visibly perk up when Heatland was mentioned, I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Ugh.
That sounds like a nice place to be.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Thank you for this, Jade. This is a wonderful session.
Oh, don't worry. There's still more to come. With that, I'm guessing you guys are now moving forward.
Yeah. Carefully.
Reaching the end of the tall grass, you guys enter what is best described as a public park, in a sense. You do see a couple of other toons walking around. The same kid that you saw from before has like that ran on ahead is now like sitting by a bunch of flowers. You see that this place has much less tumultuous water, meaning people can actually dip their feet into it and aren't being fucking dragged along. The marshlands here are a far departure from what you saw before. Trashy, filled with uneven and unkept plants. This is a much more stable locale that maybe doesn't have as many monsters as the town that you were at before, but still has them sprinkled throughout. You do see a walking shrimp. The occasional, like, there's a giant toon with multiple legs, or multiple, you would say not legs but tentacles, that's in the water. This, you would guess, is where most of the underwater toons live. What would you guys like to
They
do?
have to go through.
Yeah?
They have to go through that puzzle every time they have to traverse.
I mean, they can breathe underwater. They have other routes they could take. You guys can't.
Nebula can. He doesn't need to breathe.
You're so right. Yeah, jump into the water and see where that takes you. Let's see where that takes you. Throw Nebula into the pipes.
No,
Let's see where that goes. Uh-huh.
No, I mean Tokoh can as well. There it goes.
You're so right, actually.
Libby also technically doesn't need to breathe.
Yeah, you'll just, get pulled apart by the rapid waters and it'll hurt
Yeah,
you.
Libby shouldn't go. Libby shouldn't go
she should
underwater.
not go.
Neither should Nebula,
She
honestly.
cannot
Neither
swim.
should Tokoh.
Tokoh
None
would
of
be
us should go
fine.
underwater, but we won't die from drowning.
Yeah,
Yes.
either way.
We will die for other causes.
This this small park seems to contain a couple of interesting things. You see a small, like, what's the best way to say it is just like there's a sign that just says snail racing.
Mhm.
Yes.
Is this the best character in Undertale?
Is this the other best character in Undertale?
I will just say snail racing, and underneath it says under new management.
No!
I don't think I could get author to come in for a session because I am sorry. Author has the Napstablook XP. And as much as I would love
Nebs,
Naps to snooze, if I remember correctly.
Sorry, I'm just... So, Nebula has beef with Napsa Snooze because they gave him a candy from the underground, and he recognized that as, like, something from his past, maybe. And then they just yeeted and refused to talk to him as he called aloud to them, and just literally ghosted him for, since he last saw them. So he has beef, and now I'm just imagining this child yelling at Napsa
Throwing down.
Snooze.
Perhaps,
God.
perhaps there may yet be an encounter, but it is not. You also do see the little bear that you saw from before, walk up to a tunnel that has been boarded up, and pull up one of the boards and look around as if he's being this most sneaky person ever, and then go into the place. He was not being sneaky. He's a child.
I don't think that was safe.
I was sorry, I didn't process who was doing what.
The
Who was
little
being
kid bear
sneaky?
you met before.
Oh, and sneaking into.
He was sneaking into a chamber that is somewhat far, on one of the far walls of the park, that has been boarded
Okay.
up. It seems to have a window onto it, so this may have been a home of some kind.
Okay.
But it has now been boarded up, and you see him pull one of the boards up, sneak down underneath it, look behind him as if he's being really sneaky. He's not, and then head back inside.
All right.
And there's a couple of places you can go. You can follow that little bear. You can exit out if you want to just skip all of it. There is also a telescope looking upwards. And if you do look upwards, you do see bits of sparkling crystals that look almost like starry night in the sky and a very, very tall roof.
Libby just wants to leave, so she's not gonna be if anyone wants to do anything.
Nebula is curious about the boarded up place because child was being sneaky, and now he's curious about what makes the child want to go in, aside from forbidden place.
Yeah, okay. Are you going by yourself or is anybody else accompanying?
I think.
What would a 10-year-old do?
Well, a 10-year-old would go. A 10-year-old just go. Yeah, sure. He'll go by himself unless anyone wants to follow him, or them, because it's two people. But
Nebula, where are you going?
He points at the boarded up place. Words. I cannot dialogue today. I can't dialogue in general.
I felt that.
I did just change your character to be a 10-year-old, so I'm sorry for that.
I want to see what's in there. The other kid went. The other kid went in there. I want to see what's in there.
By the way,
Well,
Jade,
we're
sorry,
going this. Oh, hello,
Vamp?
Vamp?
What were you saying, Vamp?
Van.
Vamp?
Oh my
Vamp's
fucking
dead,
gosh,
guys.
I'm dead.
Vamp?
I'm here. I'm sorry. I just forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh no!
That's you.
Understandable.
Well, we're not going that way. So
Well, it's
that what?
It won't take long.
How do you know that?
I just want to peek in.
But we're going this way.
Why can't we stop?
Because we're going this way.
Why? We can stop.
Do you have a good reason?
You have a good reason for not?
Yes!
That child went into that building without supervision.
And?
Nebula is immediately latching onto this and going, "You could get hurt."
And they'll learn a valuable lesson about not getting into places you shouldn't.
I don't think that's how they should learn that lesson.
Inmate's kind of getting frustrated again because they're not being understood.
Have an emotion.
Me a few games ago. Wow, I wish I hope Inmate will learn to express and feel more emotions. The monkey paw curling.
Love you, Vamp!
I wanna ask something. What's Tokoh doing?
I remember what I was gonna ask. Has it been an hour?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, there is a lot of, and the polar bear selected being the child. Yeah, that's all I got, baby. Whenever I poke them, they're just giving me standing like at the edge of the crowd, not looking at anyone.
Mhm. Perfect. Tokoh, see, tell the other child that we're not following the other child.
I am gonna roll something real quick. Let's see. I hope I roll low for this. That'd be fun. No, okay. I guess not. Yeah, okay. No flavor for damn, alright, fine. Tokoh kinda shakes their head and goes like and just well the bear can get hurt in there. And they kinda like pause, thinks for a bit before going if the bear gets hurt and people find out that we just kind of stood here and left without telling anyone we saw them and all that. If there's any goodwill for us, that's going to be gone. And they do like jazz hands.
And we tell someone and leave? What? I don't understand what you're saying.
Inmate's going to walk
Yeah.
towards the boarded up area.
Mm. Actually, Tokoh does have a response to Libby at that.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe you should get better at listening, and they're going to follow up their Inmate.
Ooh.
Damn, son.
Yeah, Nebula
Shit.
followed after Inmate as soon as Inmate started walking over there.
She's just like sitting with like her hand, like her arms out, like, wait, what?
When they leave, Libby,
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna have you be the one who hears this.
Okay.
Grills is still just stood by Libby, by the way. I
You're
don't know
still
if that
standing by
changes things.
Libby?
Yeah.
As the conversation finally like dies down and you're standing there as the people are going away, from the flower garden you hear a passing conversation with a very familiar voice.
Hmm.
Oh?
It's Toko's voice and someone else in the flower
Oh.
garden.
Oh.
What do they hear?
You hear, so don't you have any wishes to make? If you want to say a Vamp.
Okay, fucking
You
hell.
know the word conversation I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the conversation. Give me
I
one
got you.
second.
1 second.
1 second later.
1 moment. I'm grabbing the
Leave Jade
conversation.
alone.
I'm grabbing the conversation. I have to screenshot it.
No. Take your time. Take your time.
Oh yeah. I found it. Just one.
If you want to
But
do
it's
do you want to do
kind-
one side? I don't know which one you canonize as one side and the other. Because I feel like
It's fine. Yeah, it's you already said so. Don't you have any wishes to make? So
I was-
wait, that's mine. Then I guess
I
yeah.
can. I was asking if you wanted to say that.
yeah. All right. So don't you have any wishes to make?
Just one, but it's kind of stupid.
Don't say that. Come on. I promise I won't laugh at you this time.
Mm. If I say my wish, you promise you won't laugh at me?
Of course I won't laugh.
Someday, I'd like to climb this mountain we're all buried under, standing under the sky, looking at all the world around. That's my wish. Hey, you said you wouldn't laugh.
Sorry. Just funny. That's
Yeah, Vamp?
Yeah, be cut off.
You cut off at the last one.
No.
No, No, not during our
dead.
lore drop.
Not during the lore drop, but I'm hoping it's Libby. Very, very fucking hard. I can choose when things happen.
You can
Hello.
certainly choose. Hello?
Ah,
Hi,
you're back?
Vamp.
Yeah, my laptop ran out of battery right as I
Oh
finished.
no!
Oh, guys.
Oh
Oh.
no!
Vamp,
You
your
gotta
laptop battery.
You gotta admit the timing was perfect there.
The
though.
timing was perfect.
Yeah.
That's my wish too. I believe.
Yeah, it was. That was a good laugh though. That was fun.
Mhm. You only recognize one of those voices. The two of you who are listening.
Well, shit.
Girls is
Wait, where did that
watching
come
Lib-
from?
The flower garden.
Girls had been watching Libby's face to see her reaction, and then she asks that question, and he goes, "Wait, that's a good question. What?" And turns to look at the flower garden.
What did we call them specifically? Arrows?
Oh, reflection blooms.
Reflection rooms. As you see, is a garden with a little stake sign that says reflection blooms, and reflected back at you in one of the nearer flowers is literally what you said. Where did that come from? In Livy's voice.
Well, I guess that answers that question.
Yeah. That was Tokoh.
Yeah. Unless there's another kid that sounds exactly like Tokoh around here, which I would not put it past Einquell.
No, this is something. This feels too important.
What do you mean?
Given this, and he gestures at his eyes where the outline is still growing. I started looking in.
I don't know that. I think he only told Doc that.
Yeah, the outline is visible. Oh.
Yeah, maybe. Well, he just gestured at the outline, which you thought was part of his design. Apparently, it's not. Welp.
Anyway, yes.
He gestures at the outline around his eyes and goes, "Given this, I looked into some of the conventions, unspoken rules around how tunes work. There is this concept known as the rule of funny, and it has a sister concept known as the rule of drama. Something this important, this serious, there wouldn't be some wacky explanation like that. That was Tokoh. Presumably from when they were still alive.
Okay, wait, hold up. That was like there's just like 5 things right there. First of all, what do you mean? Second off, there's a rule book? Third, well, shit.
I wasn't able to find a rule book as such, but I have had several conversations with many tunes on the subject.
Normally when I try and talk about anything, they just throw pies at my face.
I will give you my notes.
I will take those.
While this is happening,
What?
going back to the folks with the board. As you guys, I am in the middle of a session and this fucking took me out of it. Hold on, I just got a DM. I am in the middle of a session and you took me out of a monologue. Bitch. Yes.
I really want to know who DM'd you and what it was, what it was about now.
I will send you pictures later. It's dumb. Anyways, back to the other group that went. I don't want to look at the more DMs because they're starting to talk back now. The ones that went towards the bear with the board. You guys do see this is now that you walk upwards, the area around the frame itself is slightly decorated. You see a door has basically like been not burst open as much as it's just fallen apart through years of probable disuse. This area is probably the boards are newer, meaning this area has probably been locked up recently. And if you guys wanted to, you could just pull the boards out and step inside.
Nebula's gonna take the fun route and just shimmy in the way that the kid did.
You definitely can do that. I think Tokoh can literally...
He's small enough.
Yeah, Tokoh can do the same thing.
Yeah, Tokoh can literally walk through.
Did Gala follow Inmate or?
That's a good question. Yes, Gala did. Actually, no, it's funnier this way. I think I'm gonna put Gala with you two.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Because I want to hear Vwild's reaction to that, to the flower. Anyways, stepping inside, I'm guessing you the one adult that followed. Because now I think about it, yeah, all of the kids and the one adult, and only one adult followed. Inmate, can you pull away the boards, or is your strength too meek?
-1, baby.
You can try.
Tokoh and Nebula can pull the boards for you.
Nebula doesn't have Nebula's
strength as an
only a
adult.
0. Nebula's a 0. But maybe if they work together.
I think Toko's also 0 if I'm not mistaken.
With the strength of 2 children and a man that has a -1, so these 2 children are somehow stronger than you. You can pull away the board.
I mean, not
They
according to
aren't-
those
they-
rolls, they're not.
They aren't a man, but I
No,
appreciate it.
I'm sorry. That's my bad. I hope you know what I mean.
No, I get you.
Oh,
They are simply a doctor.
yeah. And a doctor that's way too weak. Lord of fucking mighty, what are y'all doing?
Trying our fucking best.
Making an attempt.
With the 3 of you, I'm going to say that is enough. Because 2 of you got above
We
a
got
10, and
it.
these aren't very well put together boards.
Yeah, we got a 10 from Inmate, a 6 from Tokoh, and a 12 from Nebula.
Lord almighty. So you guys are able to step inside, and you notice this is a store / home. It's long since been abandoned. There's bits of cobwebs all over the floor. You see a spider has set up a small little stand where they are trying to sell donuts, spider donuts. Buy donuts, buy spiders for spiders with spiders.
How much are they?
1 gold piece for a donut.
Nebula buys a donut.
Fantastic. Good stuff.
Tokoh also buys a donut.
Good.
Tokoh, and Tokoh will put it in their little fanny pack.
Fuck yes. But with that, this is a store / home that seems to like have a small back area, and there are crates that have been since long been opened, and put out. Like this place, it hasn't been ransacked as much as it's like whatever was valuable or of value has been taken, like probably by somebody who didn't think that this place was needed anymore. What you do see is A small have 0 gold. Damn, it do be like that. It's a small.
Inmate, ask the kids and they'll buy you something.
I'm sorry, they're not thinking about the kids right now.
You do see above the little store. You do see a old a sign that has since then broken half broken down. So it's but you can still read it. It just says Gear Son's shop.
Oh,
Stuff like this.
we're here. We're here. Okay. Hey, can I? What if I can I insight Inmate to see if Nebula sees that they want a donut?
Sure, smiley face. Roll an insight, smiley face.
Oh boy! Nebula is +4. Okay. Yes. Well, that's a 19.
Hey,
That is-
Inmate
Not
is
bad.
fucking frustrated right now.
Oh boy! They have a God. Yeah, okay. Nebula will look up at them, and ask, "Are you okay?"
No.
What's wrong?
The brows kind of furrow. Before they just... We should make sure that child is alright.
Okay. Does that match with the frustration that he saw, or can you tell that? Or is this like a way to deflect?
Okay,
Deflect.
I'm trying to figure out how to portray autism without being someone who is diagnosed with autism. This is a frustrated and I don't know how to put my frustrations into words kind of situation.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think Nebula will just kind of like nod, and does he also get the wanting a donut?
Yeah, that was the 19.
Yeah. So he quickly buys another donut and offers it to them, and starts looking for the child.
Inmate takes the donut. I want to say Inmate has never eaten a donut before. I think what they do is like break it into like into pieces and like eat the pieces.
That's
So
fair.
You know, I always think about the fact of like the donuts in the game are it says like made by spiders for spiders with spiders, and like I don't know how to depict that of spiders. I don't know how to
that
depict
depends
that.
on how. That depends on how they were added. Are they whole spiders, or are they like
Spider
shredded
meal.
or pureed or powdered? Or
All of this is bad, actually. I'm going to say it has a pink frosting with a chocolate spider that's been drawn out of chocolate in the top, and a sweet chocolatey center.
Oh, that actually sounds really good.
So that's your donut. There is a back area to this chamber from where you can hear a bit of not crashing as much as somebody like moving stuff around.
Nebula skitters over, and peeks in.
Entering the chamber, you do see, you see the bear. That's obvious. You see him stumbling through some old forgotten boxes, like he's halfway into one, like trying to find something inside of it. The room seems to have served as some sort of storage or something of the sort, as well as a sleeping chamber. And in the very back of it, you see a now long burned out candle that's been placed into like an engrave into the wall with a symbol above of a circle and 2 triangles upside down, 2 right side up, and 2 upside down again, in smaller in size each time, going outwards into different directions. So I will draw it out for you so that way you can actually have a visual.
Thank you.
I should have prepared this, but you know, I don't think ahead.
It happens.
I just do these things.
It happens.
And I'll draw also the engrave in the wall. Yes. Putting far too much detail into this than I need to, but it's fine.
That's the struggle with drawing things. You always get caught up in the detail.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Here we go. Luckily, it's literally just simple shape. There you go. Let's see if it uploads.
Ooh. Oh, that's
Ooh.
fun.
Ew.
That's really fun. I like that.
Are you guys calling out to the kid, or just letting him still, like, he hasn't noticed that you returned?
Yeah, Nebula's gonna call out, "What are you looking for?"
Ah, and you see him fall into the box.
Are you okay? He runs over to help him out.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. I didn't think anybody saw me come in here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. What you looking for?
Oh, this. And he points towards the rune, but now that he's looking into the box, I just kind of saw that this place had a bunch of boxes, and I wanted to see if there was anything inside of it. I only found this weird red, like this weird bottle with something in it. But I don't know what it is, so you want it?
Sure. He will take it.
Sure. And I'm not telling you what that is.
Can I roll for it?
In a second.
Okay.
As you're gonna need to sit down and actually look at it as he just hands you the bottle, and then he climbs out of the box and just opens a book that he pulls out of his hammer space, and he points towards the symbol that's on the wall, and he says, like, "I was looking for this. I knew I saw it somewhere."
What is it?
It's supposedly called the Delta Rune.
Does it mean something?
Yeah, there's a story attached to it. Hold on, and he starts flipping through the pages. It says that there's gonna come one day where 6 angels will fall into the underground and break us out.
Nebula's processing this. He recognizes the similar number, and their intent of wanting to get out. The group's intent, and also
it doesn't say get us out as much as it's just like the underground will go empty. But
okay,
I mean, I don't see how it could be interpreted any other way. So, I think this person who lived here really wrote a lot of this. Like, he pulls at the book and he says like his name was Gearson. Like, the book is titled by a person named Gearson. Or is written.
What's so? Hold on, I'm brain. What is like the book? Like, is there a title on the book or?
Legends
any indication
and
of what it is?
It just says legends. It's legends and myths. There's a bunch of stuff here from the Overground. Apparently, I don't know what it means. There's a story here about some king with antlers and a bunch of other stuff, but I don't. I don't really know much of the history. It just says there's a bunch of legends and myths.
Antlered fucking king. Jade.
Yes.
I mean, this place is that old, so
yeah.
I'm fucking crying. Thank you.
If there's anywhere where some information could have survived, it would be down here, technically.
Yep.
At least that's a Ninquo. But yeah.
Nebula is looking at this book and are you keeping this?
I mean, I rented it out from the library, but I saw you lot over there. If you want to return it for me, that's fine.
Oh. He looks back because of the argument with Libby about just keeping going. I don't know if we will go back there.
Oh, so you're not gonna visit again? Hello, Trad?
Yeah.
I think that was like the sound of a motorcycle or something.
Sorry, can you hear the highway?
Yeah, we can hear that. That was really funny. Oh.
Occasionally, people decide to scream down the highway, and like
it was
on the hill above.
It was so perfectly placed when no one was speaking.
Yeah. A lot of the two of you, by the way, Inmate and Tokoh, you guys also do hear this. I know Nebula is the one asking the questions, but stepping inside of this chamber, you guys can hear him like talking.
I don't know.
Well, I didn't get to play with you, so you should definitely come back again at some point.
Nebula internally doesn't know if this is temporary. If this is temporary, doesn't know if he'll be able to come back to play with the kid.
But yeah, I mean,
yes, maybe, hopefully, we'll see.
Okay. I just wanted to see the symbol because I saw it in here.
I didn't know it was in here. Or yeah.
Oh, my dad follows along politics a lot, and he showed me a picture of like really old times when they were showing this location, and I remember like seeing it. It's been boarded up now, but I remember seeing it in pictures, and I remember seeing the picture with this in it, and I wanted to find it myself. It was like a little adventure I took on.
It's a good adventure. He's just nodding along.
Will you be able to get back home alright?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Mom lives in Heatland, so that's where I'm heading now.
We're going there too.
Oh, Nice. Maybe we can get to play then.
Maybe.
You know what? You can return that book to me when you see me in Heatland, and I can return it back when I go back to Snowbound.
Okay. He will take book. He is curious about book. Thank you.
And you see the little bear step outside and wave past the two of you, Inmate and Tokoh. Is there anything else you guys want to do while you're in here?
Nebula is. Oh, no! I'll let you guys go. What were you saying, Vamp?
Vamp?
Armor pecking bad. She's pecking dead.
Vamp?
Vamp. Vamp! If you can hear us, say something.
I'm still here. What are you talking about?
We couldn't hear what you said.
Yeah.
And we were
Yeah.
trying
That's
to
because I
call you
wasn't
because we couldn't
saying
hear what you said.
anything.
Yeah, I
That's
thought
because I wasn't saying
you said
anything.
Yeah.
for arrows did.
Yeah,
No, I
and
think
we
you
didn't
heard-
hear.
I think you heard me like clicking my AirPod like case open and like putting the AirPods in or something because I wasn't saying anything.
Okay, cool. We just wanted to make sure.
All right, yeah. If Tokoh and Inmate don't have any ideas, Nebula's going to sit down and look at that thing that he was given.
Tokoh might I don't know, Toko's just giving me standing near Inmate and that's about the extent of it right now.
Alright, while you're identifying that, let me go and grab the book that I need for this. Hold on a moment.
Oh boy.
Oh, this does remind me though. Jade, Tokoh still has the fucking library book.
Oh, they do need to go back to the library.
Wearing it like a backpack.
Yeah, I mean like clothes and equipment and stuff disappear when you wild shape, so it's not like it would have gotten damaged by the water.
No, it doesn't.
True, actually.
So what I'm hearing is we need to just sit down and look over our books for a bit at some point.
Yeah, with between the
Book
two books that
club
Toko's
meeting.
got and the notes that Girls is passing over to Libby.
Yeah. I'm gonna make Libby roll for ADD. Focus on those. I hope you know.
God, so fucking good.
Give me 1 second. I'm just looking through this giant fucking book of things. Why do I give stuff out and then I have no idea what I've given out, so I have to fucking find out midway through? Like, I really need to start preparing shit before it happens.
Yeah.
Fine.
Just a little.
Girls.
I'm sorry this happens so often. Anyways.
It's okay.
For the
So good.
curious, I do know what Inmate's frustrated about. They just are bad with words and
I hope
emotions.
so. I hold them so
Inmate
soft.
beloved.
Pats,
And they
pats.
are beloved.
You know what? Maybe not that one. Let's not give you that one. That one's not good.
Oh
No.
boy.
Bro, this should not be this fucking hard. I thought there would be more of these in this fucking book.
Man.
Mysterious red liquid.
I said red because it was going to be a healing potion, but then I decided against it, so it's actually something else.
Okay.
Healing poison.
Ew.
Hell.
Okay. Are you casting Identify?
He does not have that, but he can roll Arcana.
Okay, roll me Arcana then.
Make sure I'm in the right channel. That is the wrong symbol. That's a 9. Dang it.
F.
I mean, you can discern some of the ingredients that are put in this, and something about it makes you think that if you drink this, it will feel very burny inside. You see that the cork is not a cork, but is instead a claw.
Interesting.
Yeah, 9's not gonna get you much.
Yeah, I need to write this down. Yeah, hold on. Fresh liquid. If you drink it, you'll feel burny inside.
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders?
Not you're not gonna become Bernie Sanders, no.
I'm once
cork, not a
again
cork, but a
asking you.
claw.
Potion of polymorph into Bernie Sanders.
Bad. Bad.
Okay, I've got that written down.
I am gonna instead fucking make sure I make note that you have this. And maybe we'll see if you drink it or not. Alright, cool. Alright.
Can he tell if it's like good burn or bad burn?
You don't know. It'll just feel like it'll burn inside.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, compared with the fact that we're heading into Heatland, I feel like I'm getting a good idea of what this might be.
Oh.
I mean, my bet's on potion of fire resistance, so.
That's what I was thinking.
All right. Would that make you feel? If it's fire resistance, would that make you feel burny inside though?
It could.
It could.
That's fair. It could.
Can I also roll Arcana? They're Arcana
yeah.
as shit, but
Yeah, you can roll it. You can all roll
Hey,
Arcana
I
if you
rolled
want
a
to.
4, so like.
that's a nat one.
Yeah. This is a healing potion. Somehow it's blue. It's not the healing potion you know.
Potion of greater healing.
It's a potion that heals you and then kills you.
Potion of blue.
Potion of blue.
Potion of blue raspberry.
It tastes like it probably tastes like blue Gatorade, honestly. This is my least favorite Gatorade. So, you know.
At least we have
Least
electrolytes.
favorite?
Aha blast.
Oh, it's so sad.
So
This is so great. Anyway, I think we're ready to move on.
yeah.
Yeah.
How is
Can
what are Libby and Grills doing while that was going on? Unless you guys immediately
Can
headed
we
away.
take a quick break actually? I need to refill my drink and reheat my pizza and such.
How long am I going? 3 hours.
It's 3 hours right now.
How are we feeling?
I didn't do it. I didn't do anything during the first break, so I just need to refill water, reheat pizza so I can finish it. But I'm feeling okay otherwise.
Okay, how is everybody? I wanna check up on everyone. How's everybody feeling? You think you can go for longer? Maybe an hour?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, Chief. I'm starting to get a headache. Best I can do is an hour.
It is 2:20 in the morning.
Are you good, RJ?
I mean, I'm probably good for another 40 minutes, but I would request we end soon after that mark.
I think we should call it here.
Okay.
Yeah.
If two
Also
of you,
potentially wise.
yeah, if two of you are not feeling up to it and have a bit of a headache, we can call it here, and we can figure out what you guys want to do next time because this is a bit of an area. So there's no more
Okay.
combat up ahead, not until you reach certain someone. But I think there was plenty of character moments here.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is fun.
We had arguments, we had conflict, we had Tokoh getting washed through a pipe. It was great.
We had
Damn,
a
this
10-foot
campaign
vertical
has everything.
We had checking up on Inmate.
We even had
and
shrimp
they got
fried
a
rice.
donut.
We
You're telling
even
me a
had
shrimp
shrimp fried
fried
rice.
this rice?
Oh. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Jade. This is wonderful.
Thank you
Hell
for
yeah,
playing.
gamer.
I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Jade, we love you. I love
We
you.
love you.
I love you guys too.
Jade, good
Thanks.
DM, Jade.
Okay.
Jade,
I curl up in a ball.
My dear friend Jade,
Beloved.
whom I love so much.
I'm very
I
glad you
slam
guys.
dunk you gently into a basketball hoop.
I was
He's gonna
just
hop
about to
over the
fucking do
bed.
that.
I'm so glad you guys had fun. Love you
Yeah.
guys very much. I think
Hell
that's the
yeah.
end of
Love
the
you.
session. Goodbye, everyone, and or future listeners. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.